Sexies.
This is a fully functional released game. We're not in an alpha.
Oh shit, I made a mistake and reset my settings to low. What are your settings again? I'm gonna gatekeep them. You're not allowed to know ever. Never, ever, ever. No settings for you, not for free, not for pay, not for nothing. Not for anything. Yo, what a bad talk. How you doing, brother? It is... What is exclamation SO? What do you mean? What is that? View distance epic, AA low, shadows low, global illumination medium,
Plannindorf.
reflections medium, depth of field high, low textures, low
Plannindorf,
text,
I have an
medium,
honest
medium,
question. Why can't I attack you right now?
I have so many people ask for my settings because, like, other people say their game looks, like, blurry. Shout out. Well, who you trying to shout out? Yourself? You don't need to shout out. You can just say hi. I'll say hi to you. I'm always excited when people come through. What up, dude? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you don't need a shout out, brother. Just say what up. They're always welcome here, man. Everybody gets a shout out. I'm happy people are coming through. Medium across the board is still only get 70 to 80 frames. Some things will be a larger return on output than others. So, like, medium on certain things is not necessarily the draw of medium on other things. So, that's why I have some things that are... Hey, yo, Senvino! Thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Actual legend.
Are we going to
Yeah,
Forge? Or are we going to
some
Firebrand?
like higher, some things lower. There's a little bit of kind of like this push-pull of like what's worth running, what's not. Give me the banana. You have your first banana, and soon it will be colored in, and then eventually it will start evolving, and eventually you may even get a multicolored banana. Close. Chat, do we have any multicolored bananas in the chat? Any of those long-term bananas?
He's all the way down in New Ela.
I don't know. I don't know if we have any right now. They are very elusive. Those are like, I want to say the multicolors start at like 2-year subs. So there are only a few of those floating, but I need to make more colors. You do. I mean, we're going to have like longer subs coming up, so. Emotes too. Wait, oh my God, Carla. You know what you should do?
He's like on a timer.
Well, not what
He's
you
up.
should do. But, like, wouldn't it be so girl boss if you're, like, posted up poolside in Miami with, like, an iPad and a stylus drawing emotes? Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh my God. Thank you, Grumpy. I appreciate you. That'd be so lit and cool. Catching a tan.
If you stopped killing people at level 4, you know.
Scratch that. It's actually set to low. Have you been playing for a while, Self? Like, not like since X day, but like how long is your session since you've restarted your game? Optimization is definitely something that a lot of people are excited for. Working without pay during your Miami trip? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, because it's like, if you don't use it, you lose it type stuff. So it's like fitness, like anything, right? So really, you want to stay fresh and you want to stay consistent. So that way there's not this level of rust to shake off. Couple hours, I'm on a 47 laptop. It may be the memory leak. So if your game feels like it degrades over time, then what about the ones I made you before? I just don't know where the fuck they went. They got so buried. Like, they got buried in our DM somewhere. I forgot where they are. But if you send them to me again, I can upload them. But yeah, so there's a memory leak with Ashes, where over time, especially if you're going like place to place, running around a lot, you can really end up degrading the performance of your game over the course of a few hours. So if it ever starts feeling really clunky, especially like movement wise, if you do this and it's like chunky, then I would definitely recommend a full restart, but pretty standard.
He's in one.
Unfortunate. I don't think
he's in Plannindorf.
Like
that's a terrible guild.
On a 4070 though. Seems peculiar that like it would be running that rough for you on all low. How much like what's like the accessory setup? Like how much RAM and everything do you have? Yo, Johnny Smith, thank you for the hydrate, brother. Find you after Narc, stop making Ash's content. I really enjoy you finding it. Sober up from copium. Thank you. Hey, thank you for being here, dude. And I think we can all thank Narc for not making Ash's content anymore because it wasn't the best anyways. Well, we'll move on from that. So, anyways, yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Much love for the kind words. With that being said, like, I'm a huge coper, right? Like,
they already have mostly harmless.
Hours of New World before I came here. I had my access to Ashes for over a year before I actually played Ashes. With, like, many people, sorry, Carla, telling me to play way sooner, right? And I waited until I saw enough where I was, like, ready to hop in, right?
Oh, I do try and set other people off.
Thank you so much for the primer as well, boys. Boys, the 2 primers back to back. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. I appreciate the support. Ooh, Dorf. We form. We got everybody out today. Drewski's updating right now. But yeah, so I played 7,000 hours of New World before I came over here. And I personally have a ton of fun. I understand that nothing is perfect over here. I also recognize nothing is supposed to be perfect over here, right? I went into this fully knowing that it was function over fashion, baseline iterations of things, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much fun that I had with the core gameplay loop. And what I always told my friends that got into it when I first came over was like, think of this as stripping away everything else. No graphics, no sounds, no anything, right? Like, stop comparing it on that level. Compare it on just, does this button feel good and satisfying to press? And as soon as my friends started looking at it like that, they were like, wait a second, this combat's really good, this movement's really good, wait a, what? This is insane. And I feel like those are the most important foundational building blocks for any game to have, and it's what so many games don't value right now. And it seems like everyone's so quick to be like, well, it doesn't look good, well, it like... That's such a superficial thing in games. Fucking Minecraft and Roblox are 2 of the top daily concurrent player count games ever. You're gonna tell me that those are built on fucking graphics? No! Games have to feel good to play. They have to feel fun to play. And after coming from New World and forcing myself into New World for so long, especially because I was comfortable there as a content creator, like, I came over here and I was like, wait, this is what fun feels like. In New World, I hopped on and I did 10 hours of PvP every single day, only PvP every day, and then I logged off. There was no PvE that interested me. There was nothing in the open world, no accessory systems, no gathering, refining, crafting, anything that interested me. There was no community aspect left. There was no sense to like do what we're doing right now and get a group to go over and try to level a town, because all of that was just autopilot. So I came over here and immediately I was just like, this feels way better than I thought it was going to. This looks way better than I thought it was going to. Like, it's just fucking fun. Can't summon mounts trying to relog. Just fly. Dorf, just fucking fly to the desert. I give you permission. Oh my god, I give you permission. It's fine. You don't have to be ethical. You can fly this one time. You're trying to be immortal. Look at him. He wants to be one of us so bad. Yeah, we'll head over to Jenna, Dorf. Looking for more Jenna Pocket Dungy Farm. Looking for more Jenna Node Leveling Farm. Huge. Okay. Terrace Land. Oh, dude. Kando Terrace Land was so good. Oh my god. Yo, Johnny Cement Phase 3. Dude, Alpha 2 Phase 3 soon is so exciting. I can't wait. No more Tuesday, Wednesday downtime. We only got a couple more of those left. We got the June Dark coming soon. We got fucking level 30.
Is it kind of like the commodities and you actually have to transport it with a caravan?
Types left. Summoner in a few months, man. I've been saying it for the last few months, but it's a really good time to be in Ashes. And I don't think it's going to stop being a good time to be in Ashes. Hit me with that desert intro, baby. I don't think it's going to stop being a good time to be in Ashes for a long time. I think it just gets better and better and better. We get more uptime,
New Ayla.
more systems,
There's a flag straight east of New Ayla.
Someone who feels like flying mounts have been too intrusive, node versus node wars are just all up in your ass when you're trying to play the game. We have so many more nodes on the way. You'll be able to start avoiding those. The rate on which the content is coming is super impressive. One thing that gets me, like, anybody can whip out content, especially like superficial content, right? So that's not necessarily like what's getting me. It's like that the content they're implementing adds meaningful playtime to the actual like playtesting state, right? And the rate at which the bugs are fixed. Bugs are something that can persist for so fucking long in games. And if they were to ignore bugs, and specifically large community pain points, like gathering, refining, crafting, like time to kill, and they were just like, here, have a biome, here, have a biome, and we're like, guys, no, please, the game feels like shit, please. Like, the second the community is like, hey, something's feeling.
What was it called? Sorta what?
This guy messaged me. Mob farming at Snake Pocket Dungy. Come on down, brother. But yeah, like, he's in. We got +1, boys. We got +1.
That's what dropped.
But if they were to just like ignore the community sentiment and just like keep pumping content, no one would stay to see that content. But the fact that they are so incredibly responsive to, again, the important things that the community brings up. There's a lot of shit that the community brings up where they just have to be like, we hear you. Thank you for the feedback. You're a good tester. Because they're like, well, why when the sun hits me does it not show sweat glistening on my tits mid-combat? I need this for immersion. By the way, that's a me feedback thing, but I know it's more towards beta. In the future. Also, when the new character creator comes in, we were talking about this earlier, but I would like to see, instead of just the tit slider, I would like to see a titty selector for different, like, boob archetypes. So you basically have the boulders, right? Which are basically what we have now. And then you have the helium balloons that build outward. And then you also have, like, the 1990s teardrops, where it's kind of like the Whoville nose, in a sense, right? So I would like to see almost like a boob type selector with the further implementations of the character creator. I know that's further out, but Intrepid listens to the important things. So we're just putting that out there for the future. If I don't say it, nobody will.
That's Genesis then?
Preach. I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys. Titty modification? They already have a boob slider. Have you seen these things? Hold on. Have you seen what I've been able to craft? Look at these fucking things. Look at these. I get damage mitigation because of these. Like this is...
Disregard.
Yes. Yes. I'm actually, like, triple wielding right now. So the craziest thing is if you...
Yeah, so I was about to say that. Suspect is not
like
with the skill.
And from the front, I look like Tyler
what?
So it's something that I've always really appreciated about the Dunir tank as a whole. It's just kind of a very similar stature. And ever since he started tanking... in you know, it kind of like related on another level for me. So on to Jinna. Yeah, I call this the T1 build. So you make your character a Dunir as short as possible. Every body slider is 0 except for
Planet, thank you.
And like chest. There's literally a chest slider. So like you can literally just be, the original build was titties and triceps, because again, hold on. Like, look at these things. I really gotta, like, remove shit because they're just too big. They're clipping into other things. But, like, tell me this doesn't look like Tyler 1 with a bra on. Like, it's the same fucking thing. No, I took my cloak off for the memes. Oh, I can't put it back on. I need a cloak. The good news is that cloak was pee-pee poo-poo anyways. So I had to replace it. This is my sign. No, it's okay. Technically I was abusing something that probably shouldn't be in the game. I don't know if you guys know of this one, but you can buy the citizenship cloak. You can equip it while you're a citizen after enchanting it, and then you can drop your citizenship, and then you still get all of the benefits of the cloak until you unequip it. So I kind of deserve that. It's definitely not intended, but it's some tech. I figure now that my cloak's done,
this morning I was going through these trees and picking flowers, and I like was 10 feet away from his face, and I...
Damn it. Cape. No! I'll find one. Exploiter? Yeah, proudly. In the name of testing. See, like, this is a perfect place for me. Because it's like, I like to break shit, and the more shit that I break right now, we ball. Click this search by item next time.
You don't want him in your guild, you want Coley.
Listen, I am primitive melee man, I ooga and I booga, and sometimes you guys expect too much out of me. You know? It's just, you have to remember these things. Can I get a shield with some fucking max health in this bitch? I want to abuse max health scaling before they nerf it. Ooh, max health. Ooh. Enchante. Nice to meet you. Ooh, 409 max health? Okay. Okay. I like where this is going. If I get a shield with max health... Huh? Wait. Hey, yo, Rug. Ruggington. What's going on with max health? That's a new strat right now. So, with the new TTK changes, everything's a little bit more spread out, so you can actually, like, sustain, right? So with being able to sustain, max health is typically the answer to anti-burst. And since Steven added in bands of diminishing returns, or whoever did, Steven took the credit for it. It's like, I authorized. They were doing it anyways, Steven. So anyways. So since the diminishing returns came in, we figured out that Con has a hard diminishing return cutoff at 1350. We're assuming it's the same with strength, and physical power seems to be capping somewhere in the realm of like 240 to 250. So even on the competitive end of things, you see DPS going more, and this comes from like all the envious people that I talk to and shit like that come into chat. So they're all geared out at like the 240, 250. They can push past that with like a lot of friction, but what they're doing instead is rolling all of the post 240, 250 power into other stats. As you should. I like that a lot. So you're seeing a lot more diversity in gearing through this change. Tanks are going more towards the, like, I get enough power to be functional, but we go, like, mitigation and max health. Because I, for example, in this set, since I have to replace a lot of shit, I'm 6100 without consumes. Grapply, one of my tank friends, he is, like, 8500 plus in his set as of yesterday. I'm sure he's still pumping up. So basically, max health scaling is a really good way, at least as a tank and as a frontline, to play more of the true initiati. I'm gonna like be the frontline role, and then you factor in that we can pop Indom for those big initiates. We go up to 7400, and a lot of our self heal through Shake It Off is based on net damage restore, so it's 50% of the net damage that I've taken. So if I get hit for 7k and I pop this, I can heal for 30% of my max HP, which you got it, Gasms, right now. But it basically restores up to 50% of the like net damage that I've taken within 4 seconds. Now you have to put on pants. For tanks, we're seeing a bit more of that, like actually gearing as a tank.
Also saying when we started to go to Forge, Dusty was in there with like 20 people, and now he's out of Forge right now. So
another quirky meta that we're seeing. I don't know if you would notice it on Bard, but I have the gear if you want to try it. But basically, Carfin set is all lifesteal.
Shh. I expected as much. This is where we live. What's outside?
Monsters. نريد. You swore.
Cloud makes Tifa feel bad. I sharpen myself. No, literally, because I do get why you don't like Cloud, because he low-key.
These are level 14 oculars. They're not Carfin oculars.
Okay. He'd be playing the face of both of those girls, honestly. That's why I ship him with therapy first and foremost. If we want to talk about shipping, why are we
Peace. I basically have a near guarantee to heal for 100 just based on the odds. So you can get some really chunky stuff from this. I was actually using this exact set to solo farm. Not like solo farm, but farm stuff without a healer in the group recently. And it's a ton of sustain for AoE pulls. So we are definitely seeing a lot more like shakeups and experimentation.
Get on it, Thriller. Cut trees.
With the changes, people are actually valuing things other than just like power chimping, which is just, you know, I go power, I go power, I go power, I go power. So yeah. Is Lifesteal working in Ashes? Lifesteal's working overtime in Ashes, Texas. Glittering ring recipe. Oh, do you want me to check for it real quick? I'll go check for it. Really not beating the pre-recorded allegations. Wait, who, you? Hi, Bo. It's working how it should. Yeah. It just scales up a little bit. The fighter. I'm spewing nonsense. When are you not? Are you just upset about Marathon? You can speak to me in confidence. Still downloading? Oh, you're chilling. Sulos, what up? I had 2 characters with close to 600 power before. It's so good to distribute my build more now. I love that. I love that. Are you going like just one route with it, or are you trying a bunch of different things once you hit your power cap? And are you also kind of stopping at like 240, 250 power and then distributing
in the
there?
fire, DPS
I really
higher.
look forward to it with my tank. I need to get more gear going, but it's been so much fun to like see what other tanks are doing. We have tanks that are going more like power scaling, crit scaling. We have tanks that are going like the full HP and mitigation route. It's exciting. It's really cool, even if it's just like a little short change up, but okay, what recipe do we need? Ooh, I might need a cloak transferred.
You can dodge the first one by going out and then go in.
Y'all need anything
after.
at the store while I'm here? Trying to vampire build for a barter mage. I think a lifesteal build for a mage could go insane in large scale, Sulos. Like insane in large scale. Oh my god, you dump a big AoE? Oh my god. Anyone have cleric focus? I have 27 silver to offer. Are you looking for like the offhand? I don't have a ton of magic stuff over here. I can check though. I'm upset about everything. Marathon, the burger place near me forgot cheese on my burger. The weather and my dog, you name it, and I'm bitching about it. Okay, well, honestly, those first 2 do fucking suck. Marathon looks like ass, and I would be pissed if I wanted a cheeseburger and I just got a burger. Yeah, that would suck. I'm also lactose intolerant, but like cheese is good, dude. I have a dedicated like cheese fund that's budgeted into my grocery spending. So I always get cheese. I have it on me at all times. Got healer stuff? Let's give it a look. I don't know what anything is
we
anymore,
got
honestly.
marks up on our clerics.
Let's see. Max health and mitigation rating on an Ashen Haunt cloak. That's not the worst. 92, 183 there. This is max health, max mana, con, max health, bear hide belt, level 10. That's not bad, but I do have a better belt than that. Evasion rating, fizz power, fizz pen, emerald ring at level 10. That's pretty fucking good. Fizz attack speed, fizz crit power on all of those waterlogs. These are all fizz power scaling for level 10. I think these are going to be primarily fizz weapons. Lifesteal con, health regen rating. I did get a one-hander that has max HP on it, but I need to find a shield for it. Or even like, I don't think an energy focus would have a max HP roll. I'll probably send one of these over to my tank. Hello, Kanko. And goodbye, Kanko. Hope you have a good night, dude. I have a transfer as well, Amira. Okay, what recipes did I need to look for? Sapphire neck. Sapphire earring, sapphire ring. Let's see. Astronaut Greaves, Astronaut Bracers, Wolf Belt. Do we have it? I got salmon salad. Are you hungry? I have the other sapphire pieces. See you in an hour. The classic Kanko toss and turn in for 30 minutes and then check stream. Sapphire necklace recipe's hard to find. What's the best snacking cheese? Personally, like, are we talking like snacking cheese like straight from the block? Because I will eat cheese straight from the block. I would say like a nice sharp cheddar is like a nice sharp like white cheddar is my like go-to. Kind of like a little bit of a drier cheddar. Nothing too like, I don't know, moist to say. I don't really want to say like moist cheese, but.
Nope.
For the Midwest, I have a dedicated cheese drawer in the fridge. Oh yeah, same. I mean, I'm not from the Midwest. I'm from Maine. I'm just a good cheese enjoyer. I won't lie. Okay, does anybody want me to check any other recipes?
Yep, they're up.
Sharp cheddar for the win. Oh, sharp cheddar's so good and it just goes with everything. Literally everything. Who was in Mira to transfer for me? String cheese, basic but gold. Do you like pull it apart? Hello. Do you need anything? Oh, you just need the cleric stuff. Yeah, I don't think I have anything of value for you there, but I just need that sent over. I don't think any of the other recipes that I have are worth sending over anywhere. I just got too much shit. To snakes. Legend. More for snakes. Now we just need some DPS and then we're good. It's such a good leveling loop as well. What do you mean by pull it apart? If you eat string cheese and bite into it, you need to be in a facility. Well, like, sometimes I'll like, you know what I mean? You like bite it and then do that. On the plus side, I really solid repro for this issue where people can't log into the characters. On the downside, I guess I'm not leveling up anymore this weekend. Oh no, the playtesting strikes again. I mean, honestly though, you deserve an award, Dorf. You work so fucking hard for this community, dude. We appreciate you.
Another ad face.
Is that just something where like you as a person are instantly like, I'm about to cook this thing? Like you take it as a personal offense that it exists within the game? Because I respect the shit out of that. So, is that the one where people weren't able to log into their mains, by the way? Because we were telling people to do the full, like, relaunch their browser, close, and then, like, go back in. And if it's any consolation, we were getting people in a queue, at least. It was a little bit weird. Coombs, what up, goat? Hey, do you want to come over and farm some snakes for a little bit? And then I might be able to get people out to run some later tonight. Smile. We got Drewski coming through as well. So it'll be a good time to be alive. Drew, your power scaling really might not be bad. You might have better, like, quote unquote gear than me right now when you log in. Oh yeah, I man the fuck up and run crying to the people with actual skills. I mean, he is a Plannindorf and not much an executing dwarf, so like we got it. The process is there. That's the point of a team. Someone's got to direct the team and other people have to be like the executors. It's like I have people who edit my videos for me. I can go in the mod chat and I can start a forum post in the mod chat and I can be like, yo, I want to cook this up. And then it happens. If I tried to cook it up myself, it'd be a fucking disaster. There's a tank out here named Drewski right now. Wait, the OG Drewski? Oh my God. Wait, we got Drewski and Drewski? You're not doing Jin, we can use a tank. Oh yeah, I'm going over to Jin at a level. There is a dungeon out there I need to farm for drops, but I forgot which. Are you looking for the new, like, fizz power thing? Because it's the snake one. You're looking for... I know the name of it. But yeah, I know what the drop you're looking for is. Like 9 or so of us out here already. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go. Is it like a full raid? Because we could split 2 groups and then just 50-50 the dungeon itself. Oh yeah, if anyone wants gear, I have so much extra. It's a little concerning at this point. I might be a hoarder. Damn, beefsteaks go crazy. Boom. Can't go. I'm asleep. He's typing in his sleep. Poor guy. He's just... Oh my goodness. You have everything, it looks like. Yeah, it's a little too much stuff. And honestly, I'd say it's probably a couple of things as well. There's a bit to consider here. I am close to dawn, but it's been online for a minute now. So many updates. Oh yeah. You're probably just merging deltas and shit. You're chilling, dude. Take your time. We're in no rush whatsoever. Might not got turbo stomp thanks to squish now. Wait, Dorf, did you see the ending of that one duel we had since the squish? It was me and Coombs the other day, actually. Hold on. I'll show you. Cause this shit was fire. I'll go back and I'll actually show you the entire duel. Cause it was so good. Don't mind me yelling, hold on. I gotta rewind. Okay, I found the start.
You get a doubles or no?
Insane duel. Hold on, I'm gonna hide my face cam so you can get like the full reaction.
Use it. Oh, pocket down.
Yeet. All right, whenever you're ready.
Clerics need to go get res first.
There we go. I can hit you now. We keep the mana up, keep the slams out for that harass. Got myself intercept here. Good burst. Pulling back into this.
Oh, he's at 150k right now.
Got that. Triple into this. Shake that off. Oh, nice. The tomahawk got in there. I should have got my tomahawk off sooner. That might have cost me. My mana's not the greatest right now either. I gotta shake it off in 2. That's such a big turn. I gotta get up. Get up, Dusty! You're hurting out there, buddy. Big reflect for me. I need to make sure I'm getting mana though. Get my fort up.
Pocket down again.
I think he might have this one. I don't have enough sustain at the moment. Oh my god. I lived long enough. We might be able to. We might be able to, chat.
Make sure you select Seth.
We might be able to. Oh, the reflect! Oh my god, the reflect! Oh my god! Oh, Coombsy, I love you! Oh my god! Yeah, so that was like... Oh, where'd my face go? That was like how all of our duels were. Dude, it was so fun with the tank duels. There is so much sustain with it. So anyway, why health bars look like that? Why are they blocks instead of values? So, I don't know the exact rationale to it, but what I do know is it's a system that's being planned around, and one thing that they talk about that's really intriguing is that through the PvP reward structure, there are going to be like 6-month seasons, and through that, you can actually earn like more granular health bars divided into six.
See here, Gasm, I would not do
eight
that
sisses,
in global because you're gonna get people
like,
that are gonna
through
snake your
placing
stuff
on
again.
that PvP reward ladder. So, I personally
But we
prefer,
we
like, the
definitely
real-time health
have
bars.
this.
I also think a
Just
stam bar for your enemy would be absolutely massive because stamina is a massive part of movement and like evasion in this game. If I have a pulver, like a pulve going out on you, and it's that big like I'm in the air, I'm gonna hit you, you can frame that and react to that. So like a stam bar is a massive thing. Plus, as a melee player, if I go in on somebody that has all of their stamina, they're just gonna be able to stam match.
that's okay. That's
Whereas
okay.
if I'm sending harass out and I see them dodge, I see that they have a fraction of their stamina, I can then play the movement offensive, dodge up to them, force them to stam out, movement ability, and then still have my stam to react and play different advantages or disadvantages through the stamina. I do like kind of like the element of guessing to an extent that the sectioned health bars add, but coming from like real-time health bars, I do also have the sense of like, it does suck a little bit to not know if somebody's 31% HP or 1% HP, because up until that point, they are 25% HP at the, like on the health bar. So what you do because of those situations, like, you know, each situation may be different with the abilities that you choose, how you play the fight. So there is a lot that's like going both ways. Keeps you guessing more, keeps you kind of like keeping track of how long they've been on each like fragment of their health as well. So it's like the information still exists. You just have to be a little bit more aware of it, right? You're like, I'm fighting a tank. Tanks are gonna have like 6k-ish HP right now. Geared tanks can have up to 8k. So it's like, I got him to 50% at this point. He went to 50%. Now we're pushing down past that. And like, you kind of keep track of each of your ticks. You keep track of their self heal, and like knowing how much a tank can pop, like shake it off, or knowing that Indom is gonna give them 20% and calculating for that. Like, there is information that's still out there about it with the like the sectioned health bars. It's just like, it's harder to get that, but you'll be able to earn through rewards like more precise health bars as well. So something to grind for. But yeah, I would love a stem bar. If I'm fighting someone with 1 HP, I want to see that
again, make sure you go to civilian.
I agree. I think the threshold being like, you don't know if someone's 1 HP or 31% HP is a little bit like drastic with the like quadrants of it. But that's just from being so spoiled with New World real-time health and stamina bars. Like, New World gave you all of the information in your face all of the time. Steven, what up, brother? What is your base HP? Like, are we talking base? Is that in my... Or are you just talking, like, without buffs? I'm sitting at 6170 right now with... Let's see, what do I have up? And no additional. So 6172 is what I'm at with the set right now, but... I also don't have a cape. I'm getting one brought over to me. I accidentally took my Sunhaven cape off, but it was due for replacement anyway, so. Hey, yo, Victory Nap. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. For in 11 minutes, I'm shaking and then I get ready to leave. Did you get food today? Make sure you get noms. Example was bad if I'm fighting.
Yeah, but be within range, be
3v1.
close, don't stack.
If I get someone low, I don't want to burn a massive damage ability on the guy who could do a single auto. Yeah, no, I agree. I do see both sides of it, you know what I mean? Base, like if I get naked? Like no additional HP or anything? I don't have enough like room to get naked in my bags. Let's see. That doesn't give over HP to see it in stats page. Oh, can you paper doll it? Was I just missing it? Oh, it's base stats. Oh. I was looking at healing and regeneration instead of base stats. 2068. My dumbass. I always tell people you can get all the information in the game that you need from the paper doll, and I just fucking checked the wrong area. Are there better consumables to eat other than fresh salad for level 14? You can get like...
just a heads up, Polar is
power, right?
over here.
Grilled beef steaks are solid. You also have beefsteak sandwiches, so there'll be other foods, but... Supposed to be eternity before this phase ends. Is there Chimkin?
I gave him a battle
Do I have
axe.
any Chimkin? Yeah, I have Chimkin. Chimkin
Walrus
is magic
DJ.
power rating. Roasted. And then you have Griffin dumplings. Straight from the chopping block. Hunter's ragu. Which, honestly... There's a hunter on the dev team. Y'all won't name anything.
Duneholder has 8 people coming.
Hunter gets his own
Do you want
ragu.
to invite?
It's fine. That's fine. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Right now, I'm actually on a big glizzy grind. So ironclad spicy sausage roll. I am all about shoving those sausages down my gullet right now because they give me 713 max HP. So it's quite nice. Whole zone's dusty. That is fair. Look, I even have like the D. It's like a Pandora charm, but it's my entire node cork. It'd be so good for a Dustopia. It would be so great. It's just, it's meant to D. Sorry. I don't deserve it anymore. I had it up until there. I've been trying to work on more one-liners with chat.
Duneholder are good people to have on
your side. We were even going the route of like... So when certain like... wizard-themed streamers
or have
people
Polar
from their chat,
bring
have
their
this
people
one-liner of
in
like
time
you can be like any other way, but you're choosing to be this way, and then they like stretch and ban people from their chat. So we were talking the other day about how I need like some cool one-liners. Not that I like ever ban anyone. So first we were talking about how I need to ban people more. So I practiced banning a couple people in chat. Second we were talking about like how I needed some more cool one-liners for like when I do ban people. So we tried the Hasta La Vista Baby, the classic, and apparently Hasta La Vista means see you later. So then we tried the Sayonara Sucker, and like neither of the classics were really hitting.
Kuro, can you give Walrus lead as well?
Like,
He'll get those other people
we're back
around
to the
way.
drawing board. We're back to the drawing board. Yeah, host remembers. It was a full conversation. Beat it, buddy. Hit the road, Jack. Jesus Christ. I hate it here. I look very... I don't know. I kind of fuck with the fit right now, chat. Rate my fit. I don't know how I'd feel about the ears sticking out of like... That doesn't seem very safe in combat. You're just gonna get Mike Tyson'd. That's not good. If everything's protected except your ears, I know exactly what I'm going for. It's missing something. I have a cloak en route. I do. I called one in. We got the Amazon delivery coming. Same day shipping on that bad boy. Look, it even beat me here. These guys are crazy. Do I have anything for you on this character? That's fizzy evasion rating and mentality. I don't think you really need that. You don't need my absurd amounts of life steal. That gives 861 max HP. Oh, power rating. Those could be good for you. I'll give you one of those. I don't know if you have anything in that realm. Let's see. You don't need any of that shit. You don't need that. That's bullshit for you.
Yeah, it shouldn't fuck up anything.
That's bullshit. Are you a Sunhaven citizen by chance? I've got just the thing. Okay. I don't know if you need those or not, but feel free. Help yourself. Let's see what the juice feels like. So, I could have swore I had a blue igneous somewhere. And let me do a quick codex source. So, when I I have beat it stuck in my head now. When I want to figure something out gear wise, I have to go database. Let's go shield. We'll go health. Max health. Oh, fuck me, I guess. I'm so sorry. Max health. All right. Let's see here. How much max health?
Pocket shove
and
a book
what's
on him.
looking like it is going to be the juice. Butt rest shield. All right, we're gonna tab up butt rest shield real quick. Harrowed stars 339 max. What else is looking juicy? Jesus fucking Christ! Look at that HP rating. The regen rating is juicy. 6 to 12.
He was up
Valor's Protector.
all morning.
Ethereal Essence. I don't think that's gonna roll high because typically the additions don't roll very high. Yeah, no. So you really want that primary roll is the emphasis. Butt rest shield is the funniest sounding one, and Harrowed Stars shield is probably the best one. I'd be willing to do butt rest shield just because it sounds sillier.
He's not. He's not.
Chief Armorer Janus. Okay, so that's a steel.
No. He's
understood.
Yeah.
And then this is crafting recipe weaponsmithing. Shield resin with 7 different precious stones, each one representing the god. Oh, that looks like it. That sounds like it'd be sick. Wait, what? Commissioned in bygone times by the Temple Guards at the Church of 7 Stars. That was a sanctuary. Chat, does this exist? Or does this not exist?
His people are the one that it's giving him shit.
I don't think this exists, does it? Okay, I'm sad about this.
Yeah,
yeah. Shield. Janus. So that's the target there. If I run Igneous Striker and Butt Rest Shield at green, it would give me 1200 max health. So that'd be kind of juicy. There's a lot of max health scaling. So we'll just need to do Steel Bloom. I mean, Steel Bloom almost definitely has like good pieces to source, right? All right, so we're at 7k with that. Do I have con scrolls? Who gave me a fuckload of int scrolls? Absolute demons, rapscallions. Con scrolls probably aren't even the play. Cause like, I mean, I guess those are novice. Be like 100 HP.
Yep.
Hey. I saw it, dude. Who wants int scrolls? I saw it, dude. And then we got Coma. I saw it, dude. Trade. You want the int scrolls? Okay. Do you need Chimkin? I'll take an int scroll. Okay, bother Slacker. I'll make him split with you. Those aren't bad. Just keep them and sell them if you want to. I don't really care. I don't need them for much. What's Chest Perfect Pizza? 1400 armor. That's kind of juicy armor, no?
It was, yeah.
The max health scaling begins. So right now, 7182, and then if we
Walrus got it. Walrus got it.
We'll throw on a novice con scroll, and we'll throw on some food. And does this put me in the 8K club, chat? Oh. Almost. We're so close. Do I have anything else that's max HP that I can slap on? Man, if I had my shield. I'd be like 8300 right now. Con max health. That's Fizz crit mit rating. This would do it, right? 7980. Fuck. 7993. Did you guys call it Black and Chain? Yeah, I was wondering what like the higher rarities were for it, because that's what I'm rocking as a green right now. If I had a level 20 cloak, that would also help. Ultra, what up, brother? Fizz crit chance rating, max health. Higher scroll would do it too. I just don't have any more scrolls. I have novice scrolls. I have no apprentice con scrolls. Blue is 28 mid. What's the max health on it go up to? If you do not mind. I have 20 gear you gave me on my tank if you need it back or want to look at it. I mean, if you're playing your tank, don't feel obligated to just like strip the tank down for shit. I use a Logitech G Pro X60. It's a wireless board. I got it for free from a Logitech event at TwitchCon last year. It was very fun. The Logitech event also had free food and drinks. So it was just a W all the way across the board. You look like Ram from He-Man. Do you like the way that Ram from He-Man looks, or do you think he has a punchable face? Just unrelated question to you saying I look like him. Asking for a friend. Because my green, black, and chain has 561 max health. So if it pushes up above like 6, then we'd be up. Just have a blue.
You do have like 600 more hit points than he has.
Okay, cool. Come through. I mean, where are you parked at? I can definitely pull up. I'll happily grab that. I don't have magic casting speed stuff. I do not. Oh, I have to throw this back on, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. It's gonna feel so weird having a fucking shield on again, man. Oh, what happened to all of my cool shields? I mean, Firebrand just isn't gonna give any max health, right? That's Firemit, Conment. Maybe? Like, maybe because it has 10 con on it? Hey! 8K! Woo! Okay, we're up. I parked at the Gin Node at the Ember Spring. Okay, wait, I can pop over to you. I shall come through. I was actually talking about that the other day. I was saying to myself, like, on stream, I was like, how much 20 gear did I give away before, like, before this squish? Because I gave away, like, storages of 20 gear because I was just like, oh, yeah, this will be intro gear, and then you just replace this. Little did I fucking know. I was giving away a fortune. How much percent you got? So we hit level 1 already. It's level 1 going on 2. It's 3% right now. So we are gonna come over here, try to get a little bit of farm going. Drewski's updating his game as well. So he's gonna come over and get some XP. We do have room for a few more people if anybody wants to pull up. It is very good XP. It's very good glint. Honestly, some of the best in the game. I have 4 blue pieces.
They should almost make it so you need to leave one up or he gets angry.
I'll definitely check it out.
Like that sort of thing. So like it actually takes me to, or like a set number.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. I don't mind at all.
I think that was actually the
character not being optimally power scaled because this is all experimental time, and I legitimately I opted into spending all of my money on level 10 enchanted gear knowing it was going to get reworked, right? I will have plenty of time to optimize everything going through phase 3 where we have a year plus for it. I'm not worried. Now I just want to figure out the overall like archetype that I want to hit. Oh my god, I gave you so much shit. Wait, that's all stacked. Oh, wait, okay. I don't need the legs or the boots. I don't need the hands or the bow. Okay, yeah. Just the first 4, I think. Oh, Jesus. I gave you some juicy shit. I don't need that either. Yeah, just these 4. Thank you. Holy fuck. This is all stuff that I had just given out too. Absolute legend. Wait, I can give you my old ones as well. Because I'll just give you the stuff that I replaced. So that way you still have the tank stuff. Because I have the shit. Hold on. And then we go here. And then take that for level 10. Take that. I'll actually just empty all this shit out. Take that for level 10. Take that for level 10. It's actually bugged right now, so it'll give you more power. Haha, just funny, quirky. Abuse it while you can before it gets changed. Level that character as fast as you can. Moving on. Do that. Shield. Ring. Now that. You know that. I think you're chilling at that point. Enjoy. Enjoy. All right. Well, thank you.
It's
now
all
we're
for
8143 HP. We got, let's see the shield comp. 94 con, 70 strength. The block mitt and block chance though. I mean, we're still not going crazy with like passive block chance. Like it's still very low.
No.
But I think it might be a firebrand.
Yeah,
shield.
we should kill him in
just
time.
For the
but...
simple drip factor. I'm not even gonna lie. It does give a little bit more armor as well, 50 armor. So this is good though. I cleared up some space. We've got the big Chungus build going. So we'll see how this feels versus more of like, I don't know. You got kind of like the big Chungus, and then you got the race car builds, right? Wait, what is this? Rogan? Beast Warden's Prod. Damn. Damn. That's a large max health roll. Oh, and at Heroic, did you see it fucking goes Lego? At Heroic, it goes Lego? Did you see at Heroic, it goes armor?
He said doo-doo.
And then at Lego, you're looking at a shitload of armor. Oh my god. Oh,
yeah, because they're all gonna hit.
stinky.
They're all gonna hit the same spot.
Yo, what up, Living Inked? What do you think of the gameplay overall so far? I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I am probably at this point 700 hours since December. And I think in terms of actual like fluid gameplay feel for me, it's been overwhelmingly positive. Early on when I started, I had access for over a year before I started, well, almost a year before I started playing in December. And so like when I first got in, there were some server desync issues, especially with like fast movement. I like to b-hop. I like to push the movement systems of the game to see how much ground I can cover and how quickly, right? So I would notice a lot of desync, a lot of server side issues that kind of like restricted how the movement would feel a little bit. And that has all gone away. The server itself feels incredibly stable, incredibly fluid. Combat feels nice. We just went through an attribute rework as well. So that kind of like toned down power scaling and really like how hard people were hitting and the top end of the power scale, really just bringing it more into a natural place. I have 9,600 HP with Indom up, chat. Jesus. Well, PvP player, mostly, so I'm hoping they put some sort of PvP into it. Oh, dude, it's... Yeah, it's a full
passed
PvX
on the...
loop. So in terms of PvP, what's available right now, there's an entire open world PvP system, right? There are caravans, which you can drive place to place. Those can get attacked along the way from other players. There are more organized modes as well that are less spontaneous than the open world, which is like your node versus node wars through citizenship, your guild versus guild wars through your guild tag. You have node sieges that are in the game that will eventually de-level nodes entirely upon losing. Like you'll have guild sieges on guild castles once a month that are ownable by different guilds. So the entire premise of like Ashes is that it's a true PvX loop, right? So if you do want a PvP, you still got to put in the work to like actually gear out and shit, like get ready for the, you know, the PvP combat, right? You got to be geared out before you PvP, to say it in the most simple way. And through gearing out, you can either go the route of like mob grinding, hoping for like lower rarity, more common drops from the mobs you're farming, or you can go the route of crafting and trying to, you know, guarantee a high rarity drop through gathering high rarity materials. So it's that like direct input to output. Hello, lads. No, Dusty. Why? What do? Hi. What if we go this way? We go here. This is good. Hope they don't have more people in the beta. Yeah, of course. So more PvP modes will come through as well. So you'll have a formal duel system. You'll also have arenas coming in, and through those, you're
you guys want to bring the dwarves with us too? They were headed up to
You
Forge.
can technically do like an informal duel, right? But you have to like bring a caravan out. You've got to buy the caravan. It's a little bit of a clunky system. Now arenas and duels are both.
Yeah, I can toss them the.
Phase 3. We'll be getting our guild sieges for the guild
Discord
castles as well through that. There will be 5 guild castle nodes. So it's definitely going to be very, very PvP like based. But with that being said, like for people who don't necessarily want the most PvP, you can kind of go a route in your gameplay loop where you end up avoiding that. So it's a little bit of like what you want to make of it, right? And I really do think it's a very adaptable gameplay loop already just in the alpha, and we'll continue to get like more expandability to it. What up, Nell? How you doing, my friend? Where's the flying mount? George, no flying mount until it's like tier 3 or level 3 and then goes through a full election. We just hit like level 1 out here, dog.
That's what
like we're trying.
That's what they were saying.
The shitty thing about this is that there's also just nowhere else to farm in this node other than this one pull. There's the other pocket dungeon, but the pocket dungeon doesn't have any like AoE applicability. So this place tends to be extremely good for like glint grinding and shit like that, XP grinding. We've got a couple of people that aren't 25 yet that we're trying to like get some XP for. So there's another group out here, so we're just gonna kind of like tuck in a corner and take like a little bit of it. But it's hopefully a node that will continue to get more as it develops, but as of right now, we just hope for the best. We try to pump out what levels we can for it. It's 3% to level 2 right now. So if we hit level 2, we end up getting the caravanserai, so people can actually run vans out here. So that'll be good. We'll open up a lot of like,
good night.
you know, XP boosting for it, but as of right now, it's just a mob grind way. And there aren't the most mobs to grind out here. Nell, you want to come farm? Don't change your weapon training passives. Now you have to take
okay.
You can't double up on them, but if you've chosen them already, they'll remain that way.
All right, well, thank you.
I saw that. Yeah, because like let's see, my one-handed mace still has all of the old ones. Now I don't know why or how it got put on crit hit avoidance. But my longbow has disable duration as all 4. When I was leveling my greatsword, I wasn't able to put like all of the whatchamahoozits, like the weapon training passives on the actual greatsword as the same thing. So you had to go 4 different, yeah, like you said. So it'll be interesting to see if they like just wipe our weapon trees and force us to go back into the all of them being different, or if they just kind of made it so the 4 don't actually stack up anymore. I don't know, because it could have just gone the route that they don't stack up anymore, and if we have them on our weapons still, it's just not doing anything. Also, Inked, if you're a WoW PvP player, depending on kind of like the flow that you like with things, right? There is a lot of the kind of like same semblance of, you know, the many abilities, the situational ability awareness and trades and shit like that, right? But you do also have a very cool movement system through the iframes, the 50 stam iframes, the dodging. There's a lot of movement abilities as well. So it is a really nice kind of mix between like a WoW feel and more of the action combat feel. It does take a lot of the movement elements of an action combat feel. I come from New World where you had the iframe, that stam management, and it brings that in a very smooth manner where it doesn't feel like out of place. It doesn't feel forced. Pretty chill overall. I've been very happy with it. Do we gotta level this motherfucker up again, the node? What if I told you we had to level this motherfucker up twice? Now, the good news is Envious is also out here farming to help level up the node. Just kidding, they're doing it to glint farm. It is helping the node level. The bad news is Envious is out here doing the glint farm when I was like trying to get people leveled. So it's a mixed bag. I'm very happy they're here, but I'm also slightly sad. Hello. Just go hit everything else. You're chilling. We just vibe over here. They'll be fine. If we take 5 spawns and they have 7,000, it'll be okay. We're living the node here. We're fucking trying, brother. It takes so much, but we have some people getting on that are also like not 25. So trying to figure out a spot where we can just like go, because we have people that are leveling and then people that are also trying to level the node overall. So we're trying to level. Yeah, I wish there was more in Jinnah that people could actually go do other than this area. It full sucks that this is like the one viable pull. But I mean, we're just kind of chilling here. If you guys run the full loop, I don't really mind. We can just tuck ourselves over here. Because this is literally just like 4 spawns. How was Forge? Forge was good. A lot of upgrades, a lot of good shit. It's nice that people are actually putting variants in their builds again, man. It's nice to see a lot of like differences, a lot of change ups. It's great. The docks get built in the level 1 stage. No, there was no like actual like wooden dock that went out. There was kind of like a little, you can kind of like climb down here.
It's
and
Mara.
there's a land bridge.
I'm
like,
trying to
no outward like dock.
that.
I still have a ton of level 10 shit. Oh yeah, me too, but honestly, I'm just switching stuff out as I get it. So, it is what it is. I have gained a shitload of con today and a bunch of max health. I broke into like the 8k max health if we're just in the health stacking set. Probably using a shield again. Listen, man, I would be using the Iron Greatsword if I had it, but this is also a good setup because the Igneous Striker alone gives me 872 max health. So, it's solid, it's solid. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, you can still get down to the water though, Snoy. So, we thought that it was going to be invis walled in this area, but you can actually get down and kind of like swim. I don't know if you'll be able to wrap all the way down through here, down to here, but intriguing nonetheless. I went for like a small swim, and that was about it. Logging in, Schwerd. That update just took you like a fucking hour. How long has it been since you logged in though? Your gear's probably unironically better now than it used to be because of the scaling swish. Because I'm pretty sure you were going to be using mostly 20 gear, right? I'm like 99% certain. It's all 20? Oh yeah, you're probably juiced then. If you're anywhere near like 200 to 210 power scaling, you're in a good spot. You're in quite a good spot at that point.
I'm gonna give this back to. I
don't know how I feel about the max.
I'll give it
health,
Stones.
like just raw stack. It's probably
Delete.
nice for PV like E. And nice if I try to like frontline.
Well, pass it off to somebody else, not me.
Hasek. The same number of Najash in the pit to the northwest. Oh, word. Is there actually a better spawn? Okay, or not like a better spawn, but an ulterior. I've scoured so much trying to find something and I haven't found shit. We can unironically go there. I don't want to like grief your guys' spawn, which is why we're just chilling over here. Yeah, if there's anything that's even relatively comparable, we'll just go there. Pit northwest? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't mean to like fucking come in and just impede on your guys' farm or anything. Last thing I would want to do, you guys have been great. That's why we kind of like tucked into the corner. I was like, ah, shit. I don't want to stop these guys from farming because they're helping level the node. They're just coming out here like, you know, minding their own business. I don't want to like fucking step in and just take the spawn. So I was like, I'll just tuck in this little corner here and take like 5 spawns. Yeah, we'll go check that out. Pretty bad rate in comparison, but should be comparable to shared XP. Yeah. And like, hear me out. We don't need a fucking race car. Drewski's logging in for the first time in a couple months to check some stuff out. So like, we'll just go over there. We'll peep it. You said northwest. This area? Yeah, so literally, as long as more stuff's getting farmed, I'm down for that. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. It's up too. We fought Nova over that spot. It's because you heard Cats was at the good spot first and you guys were scared to move in on us. No, that's cool. So, you guys preferred this spot at first, or was that before you found, like, the race car area? Oh, this might actually be better because it's 3 stars for leveling. What's the cutoff on the new XP? Before we found the race car? Oh, dude, it's so good. The race car's so good. It's so fun, too. I don't know if you guys have a tank in your group or not, but as a tank, my favorite thing is just running around the full loop and just, like, fucking grabbing it. Because the mobs move slightly slower than our move speed. We're doing XP per hour rates? Oh, wait, my fault. Like, just now? Sorry. Oh, okay, back then. I was like, oh, shit, my bad, I'm the dick. I stopped science. I felt double bad. Do we know for the individual XP, if we have a 20 in the group, will they still get XP since these are 30? Or will we have to go, like, in a lower spot? I don't know what the cutoff is. I know 8 still gives confirmed XP, but I don't know how high it goes. Yeah? Tell me how you feel, sir. Do we want to talk about it? They'll probably get XP. In an ideal world. Is he just tweaking right
Oh,
now?
you should probably throw move a bard to group 3.
Why snack no move? Excuse me, sir. Maybe it's a good thing we came over here because we might have just found some
Move a bard to group 3.
Maybe it's all meant to be. This is a little strange. Anyone have an estimate how much a Lego largemouth bass is worth? Jesus Christ. Strug, are you over here fishing to level the node? We got the entire fishing economy out here now. Good God. It's a community effort. About vendor price. Legitimately. Like on the dot vendor price. Yes, indeed. So, Sing, do you guys do your glint farming at race car? Like, do you guys just go over there for glint? I noticed that we were there for a couple hours yesterday. We usually got like 5 glint in a, like 5 gold glint in about a little over an hour. Glint XP. Yeah, it's like the best spot in the game, right? It's fucking insane. If you guys head out, by the way, let me know. I don't know how long you plan on being over there, but when you guys dip, I will happily fill back there because it's a juicer spot. Are you guys still doing van runs nightly? I think Colton was saying you guys were doing like fucking 3 a night still because it's 50 gold per van now with the big vans. This is our spot that helped us get 1 to 25 and 16.5. Jesus! Was that Colton's group for the rogue launch? That's like juice gear and everything, but holy shit. Alright, Bard for it. You guys didn't have a cleric, right? It was like Bard and a bunch of rogues. We had 1 ungeared? God damn. How fast do you think it could be done? You have Vath on a cleric? Okay. Like, you think you could push it much faster than that?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Are you guys noticing much of like an output difference with the new squish trying to power level in that same spot? You'd actually have a really good frame of reference on it.
They're starting the RP.
Unless there's a drastic change. Yeah, I mean, you guys had power scaling through the teeth, right? You guys had what? Colton was fucking like.
Oh, you should see they actually bought helms from me, and so I made them 6 helms, and most of them are streamers, so they wear them on stream and shit.
This shit was out of control.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm so
Thogli and Baron are both one of their streamers, and then they have a couple more officers that are streamers as well.
Did you get any on the 30?
It was on the it was in like Ashes actually posted it on their Fan Friday like 2 weeks ago.
Seeing good from 125. No, not just there. I don't think. No. You couldn't have just gone there because that wasn't any like weird XP scaling or anything. Why is everything cool?
I told you. No.
What are you trying to do? I wish there were a more viable, like, secondary farm. Race car's too good. It's either going to get nerfed to shit because of how or they're going to have to add in other things that match that efficiency. But I don't know. I could see it getting nerfed so ungodly quickly. Although I don't necessarily know what the nerf would be, because like 3-star mobs with that mob set, you could still probably just kite them infinitely. But all our best spots get nerfed. I miss Shardlings PvP. Dude, I had a Shardling spawn pre-desert rework where I farmed them along this coast, and like people never really went out there and did anything. So I always had like Shardling free farm, and it was
Wait, there's a boss down there.
Shardlings were S tier.
Get this boss on the way.
For launch, good spots, good gear drops, and so on. Hey, that's one of the nice things about them not like NDAing any of like this actual live phase, right? We're able to just see everything. We're able to share everything. Now, of course, they do have like the private test realm, which has the visual NDA. But even from that perspective, they're able to share like verbally what's going on over there, give us a glimpse into patch notes, everything. So I think the transparency in development is really nice for even the people that aren't getting in quite yet with the get in the future. It's just gonna make them feel so much more comfortable along the way. I really like it.
I want the boss back there though, so.
Glowing pillar. The glowing pillar. Is that like a pillar of the gods or some bullshit?
It helps to reset, because then once you get done with the rotation, then you unstuck from the bottom and then come back up to the top. And
we both know that at a certain point in phase 3, Fed, Nova, NVS, Polar, everyone's all gonna link up, and then it's just gonna turn into phase 2 versus everyone else. Like that's exactly what it's going to be.
boss is down, it seems.
You guys all love each other.
All right.
And Lineker are secretly friends, and I bet when they're not yapping in fucking general Discord chat, they're DMing each other saying how much they relate to each other and are awesome.
Let's go back up to the raid one up there.
One of my favorite parts of Ashes is fighting Nova. They're my lovely rivals. I mean, hear me out. You can still have the overall.
See, if we would have went first, if we would have went there first, that rogue wouldn't have got it. So.
And the second there's a Zerg guild that comes in, and they're like, we're the real Zerg guild, fuck all of these, like, alpha tester guilds. Like,
Laborer spawned behind.
everybody's delicate little, like, PvP peen just shifts to that one person, and, like, Lineker's like, what the fuck? And then Dia's like, what the fuck? And then everybody else is like, what the fuck? And then that one person just gets the shit collectively stomped out.
We wouldn't need to flag. We could easily out damage them.
Many games before, we saw that shit in New World a lot, bro. We saw that shit in New World a lot. New communities would come in and they'd be like, oh, we came over from here. Like, we're about to run it up on you guys. And then we would just speed run them until they left the game. Now, New World was very toxic. But people get more personal than others with this game. Yeah, some people.
I will say our one legendary we got was off trash in here.
Oh man. The number of people that think that they do not look like the freak, like taking it way too far, is crazy.
Legendary or heroic?
I almost wonder if there are these like Discord arguments and like people screenshot what they said and send it to like their friends and their guildies and be like, man, you see this epic fucking roast that I hit in the Ashes of Creation general Discord channel? And I'm like, no, please don't. Like, I think about that and I recommend going for a walk or something. Many better habits that can be formed. I went for a walk today despite it raining. It was great. Fresh air was awesome. The rain was actually kind of nice. It was an enjoyable experience overall. I yelled at nobody in Discord today. to allow for an eternal war feature.
That's why they flagged.
You don't want rewards, you literally just want violence. Oh god. I mean, that wouldn't be bad.
Careful not to go corrupted.
Are you guys
Oh, I did too?
to like gauge the guild management or not the like the stamp management system? Or not the stamp management, but like the guild charges?
No, he's not flagged.
Like how many wars were you guys decking relative?
We got rest on pocket.
Probably just like fucking constant, right? Just get scrolls deck wars. Did they ever end up putting the cooldown on guild decks before they went with this? I feel like it was a
Yeah, but you could loot their bodies.
because they just went like chain decking, and then I think they did a short cooldown, and then after the short cooldown, it ended up being the current system. They did, and it was super bad. Didn't it make everything like really clunky? Because then if somebody decked on one of your guilds, you couldn't like counter deck them or anything. Which is something that I like, by the way, because if you have a crafter guild and somebody decks on your crafter guild, you counter deck on the people that decked on your crafter guild, and that's kind of like how you defend that. So there was like a lockout. Because I want to say I had people complaining that it was like locking people out of like counter decking and shit, right? Declare a random one person guild to protect your guild from being decked on. Yep. Yep. The lockout. Yep. That makes sense. And now we have this system.
They're coming. They're just RP walking.
We swapped Envious 1, so we could always both Envious and Polar be at war with Nova. So, has Nova, like, leveled their guild at all? And do they have the additional slots available? In the system, it's rough when there's, like, 10 guilds trying to fight us at once. They do? Okay. Are they the highest level on the guild? Or on the server? That shit. What are you guys at? Have you leveled at all? I'd heard Fed was like juiced with that, but they just have free farm. We did calculations on it. Haven't put effort towards leveling. Fed's put effort towards leveling. Yeah, I mean, Fed also, if they did go the route of leveling, I would imagine would have less friction, like, on the leveling path than you guys would. Simply because of, like, conflict, right? Like, I'm sure if there's an entire ass van of you guys going and fucking Lineker gets wind of that,
Slowly dying.
Send at you, but I don't know. Aren't they, like... I was kind of following him and DA yapping at each other while I was taking a shit.
Yeah, he's flagged back here.
It was really entertaining. It was so funny. It was so fucking funny.
He's on Dune holds.
Yo, what up, Zariah? Fed would have roughly 5.5k more gold if they didn't level.
Invite Paranati.
Printing gold, then what's really like
The guy right, the guy up in front there.
like if you just actually have the money printer going, doesn't really matter relatively.
Look next to pocket.
With 50 people and you pay that shit off instantly.
It's Paranat.
I'm sure having just like free
It's his rogue, so he's keeping it out of the guild so he can do hood rat shit.
for everything testing. Who the fuck? Wait, just pop in? I thought that was a fucking flyer.
Oh, Tapmaster is up.
Yeah, because like they're not getting like contested by anybody actual violence, but I think they're like kind of a purple-esque guild because those are the people that broke off from pirates, right? I try to stay up to date on it, but admittedly, it's a lot to keep up with. Like, everyone says we have our server drama, but my god, their server's like a fucking soap opera, dude. It's just like a bunch of petty bitching. At least you can punch each other in the face when stuff goes wrong, right? Like, it's just a bunch of fucking arguing. Oh, Drewski. Power, go into your character doll, and then go fizz offense, fizz power underneath here. Who hasn't logged in?
Yeah, see, V-Man's a mage though, and so like he shouldn't be pulling. Dusty's a take.
And then Drew. He's back in. Dusty, wait, the days are bugged. What do you mean the days are bugged? What? Want to check their days? Oh yeah, no, that was a level 12 that's been in guild for a long time. Yeah, that was just somebody's alt, I think. That wasn't somebody that was actively leveling. I was more so looking at levels to see if the characters had progressed. Your main? No, I know, but that was a level 12 that's been in the guild for a long time, you know what I mean? So, we have a few people who just kind of like started leveling and then didn't, but yeah, I know that like the guild UX is a little buggy right now. Just kick Carla. That is true. That is true. I saw Carly on like 29 days after she was literally in party with us. I guess I just gotta kick her then. I don't know, man. You know the rules. She knows the rules. If y'all don't follow them, that's not on me. That's not on me. 5.3K. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will get XP from the 30s, but it seems like there are a lot of 29s here. Seems fine though. I'm gonna smoke a bowl real quick.
Just bosses. Yeah, it is not Threather or me, trust me. It's me. I think they walked away. We go back up, by the way. Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry. The one up top had a shield, so I don't think. No.
Yo, Quinn, what up? Is there a storage guy in the node? Storage guy in Jinnah? Yes. There's a storage guy and a merchant in Jinnah now. Storage guy, merchant. What else got added? Commissions, but the commissions are kind of meh. Not really like worth doing, but
It was Dawnfire. The Dawnfire and
why don't
oh,
you
was it? Okay, well it was
yelling at
okay.
people in League? I feel like that's an easy
Okay.
one. What up, Macaulay? How you doing, brother? We have a bunch of XP from doing
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
gold. No nonsense. I got
Oh, that's not suspect. That's
You
Dunehold.
got a restriction in January for calling someone frustrated?
No, it's Dunehold. That's really Paranot. He's actually one of the officers of Dunehold.
Forward to this? You look delicious.
Oh, yeah. But still not suspect. Go left, go left.
That much.
Right here?
I mean, I just feel like before
Yeah. I'm just saying go left.
weren't like too crazy until you got into like, I don't know, power multi was obviously nice to have, but a 5% when you're already so overkill on power multi. Max health would probably be high value though with more health stacking. Do you guys think the power multi 5% power is 1500 gold commodities or something like that? Do you guys think with diminishing returns 5% power would get through diminishing
I think you
returns?
actually get like 15 minutes,
Or do you
but
think that would be impacted by diminishing returns?
oh, we did miss the
According to Steven, but interesting nonetheless. I actually said you were frustrated, but in English, it'd be like you're a crybaby.
the slag one.
L plus Dan. Start a severance. How far do you and Carlo make it?
This is the head boss, but
Yeah. We're in season 2 right now. I don't know what episode of season 2, but I want to say we're a few episodes in.
okay.
Bop, bop. I think it's pretty far so far, like 3 episodes into season 1. Oh, dude, it just keeps getting better. There are some like large twists, some large like, there's a lot. There's a lot. It gets very good, and they leave you on some really good cliffhangers too, like some solo leveling-esque cliffhangers. Man, it's really well done. Yeah, Macaulay, honestly, I would just stop playing League, dude. Just come back to Ashes. You gotta test the stuff before it goes live. Leveling nodes again. Dude, it's 4%. Explain Severance to me, to someone that has not heard anything about it.
Gasms, think over here where pocket.
Is a show that basically has the concept of
Try and all stay down.
on what's called a
Oh, gotcha.
floor, and when you get severed, you have a different memory for your outside personality out of work, which is called your outie, and then as soon as you go down the elevator to work for the day, it kind of like switches to your inner personality, which is your innie. So it basically just covers that. I'm not gonna spoil or anything, but that's just basically the biggest thing, is just like you have the 2 split or like severed personalities, with like the innie and the outie, right? Well, not you, but so yeah. I if that spoiled anything for anybody, then I'm still sorry to ruin the base concept of the show. 145.3.
Everybody come down to the bottom level.
Honestly, though, if your gear's shit, we probably have some stuff that will start juicing you a little bit. I won't even lie. I definitely have some stuff in my storage that'll help. pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Now, one thing we've been talking about, Sulos, sync your guild stuff. In terms of guild prog, we've been discussing a lot about how that's very likely iterated around like a level 50 economy. And I think the level 50 econ is going to be significantly different, right? Like if they're trying to factor in like level 50 van capacity, level 50 gold generation, like all of that ahead of time with the current scaling so they don't have to fuck with it. Do you feel like that would be a reasonable like path for it? Like it might be super oppressive and inconvenient to level now, but like would that make it more logical with the level of like, okay, that kind of checks out? Because that's what we've been thinking on why it's such an inconvenience to actually level, especially like the early levels. Is just that like level 50 econ scaling. Because they don't want people to just like blast through it at 25 and then instantly have it at 50, right?
At least we know you can read.
Saving my momentum for wave 3, gonna pub when the new server launches. That's very fair. That is very fair. Yo, Maz asks, would it be ideal to start P3 to get gear for Summoner when it comes out, or just wait till it's released? All depends on kind of like, if you think you're going to burn out, Maz, I would say...
I believe it's 4, hey?
It really depends on what you as a player are looking for. If you're fine with playing a different class, getting familiar with the game, with the kind of like, you know, overarching, I'm waiting for Summoner, I'm excited, I'm gearing for it, and that's not going to kill the rest of the time, you know, that Summoner is out and lead to you like hitting the game before Summoner comes out, then it'd definitely be a good idea to like get familiar at the start of P3 if you already do have the access anyways. Would absolutely be worth to get familiar with everything, feel the game out, feel the inputs out, all of the abilities.
I will tell you, of all the people that we have scrimmed, Dawnfire has been our hardest scrim that we fought. Now, we had equal teams and stuff like that, and here we clearly outnumber them, but they had a few other people leave for Polar, and I don't know if that's really affected them negatively, but
it's going to be caster based, so you'll be looking at very likely similar scaling to a mage, unless they do something significant with like waterfall attributes, or the summoner is kind of like an edge case that uses different things because of summon scaling, but that's yet to be determined because we just don't know like everything about the summoner archetype quite yet, past just very core things. What do these guys give? Oh, interesting. These guys actually give more. I mean, I guess because they're 3-star, but these give more per kill than the race car snakes do. It's a lot of speculation. It's just hard to give feedback if it isn't related to what we have now is the only issue. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Having to give feedback onto the guise of some of these systems being like oriented like TTK wise and everything, with our final TTK goal being like level 50 and game build out being level 50 and stuff like that, right? It's definitely hard to like keep all feedback in the realm of like, okay, this is how it relates to us currently, but also we see the long-term vision for it. It's definitely a little bit intriguing. I think the enchanting nerf will make leveling guild more worth it than anything, because dropping 100 gold on all your items is a huge power spike.
No, it's the same one.
Interesting. So, you think... Oh, damn. You think because people are incentivizing enchanting less with it getting closer to that true, like, 1% instead of the minimum integer 1 roll, that people will actually invest the gold in the guild side of things rather than the personal side of things? Is that kind of what you're thinking with that?
I'm guessing they got the dog. You don't have to go through these mobs either. You can jump up.
Because with enchanting before, like, we talked about this prior to the patch. It was all in my manic patch notes.
Where Pocket is.
That I was explaining to, like, new players and, like, newer players about why it was getting changed. You had, like, a Snar's bone necklace, right? Like this thing. This started out with 1 strength on it, right? And plus 8ing it gave it 9 strength. And that was the entire scaling that it was based around, because all of the numbers on gear were so small, everyone was just stacking strength or in.
Well, yeah, but like what you want is you want them to flag up first.
1 slot. So you just did like 1 strength slots in your like rings, in your earrings, and in your amulet. And then you were wearing 45 pieces of jewelry after plus 8ing your level 10 gear. fucking absurd levels of scaling.
I'm guessing they cleared this one.
At a +8. It was wacky. I'm so glad that it's changed. A ton of math on guild commodities and 5% power was way less than giving the gold to all of our players instead. That does make sense. Because you were just scaling so hard. So that's one thing I'm wondering though, is if like if you're at that 240 to 250 like diminishing return rate, right? Because that's what people seem to be saying is like where DR starts to get hard in terms of raw power. Would that 5% just give you the raw 5%? Like, is that a base? Is that a global mod? Or is that like, it's kind of what I'm wondering. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Macaulay, everything's amazing, dude. I miss playing my fighter, played some of the rogue, and decided I'm a fighter main for life. Dude, the game, it's fucking fun. And like, we just went through an entire attribute rework, TTK rework, like everything as we know it has changed, like scaling and gearing wise. There's now like a soft cap where you start getting diminishing returns on power scaling around 240, 250. So people are actually gearing like in different ways. We're all re-gearing, trying to figure out what we want to do for phase 3 and get ready for phase 3. It's fun, man. They also just made Jinna and
I gotta log out like back in really fast.
so we've been trying to slowly kick away at Jinna XP, but it's, dude, it's a lot. So according to the wiki, going from 0 to 1, which we already did, is supposed to take a few hours for like normal server progression. It took us a few days.
Usually what we do is we unstuck from this position and go back up to the top and start back up in like 15 after a 15-minute break.
Grinding it every day, but they probably won't let me play on Tuesday, Wednesday, even if I ask really nicely, because the servers are coming down for development, because stupid doo-doo heads have to make the game, and no, Dusty, you don't get streamer privileges.
Yelp.
Anyways, moving on from that. So it's probably gonna take us a while. Do you think they'll just give it to us? I bet they level it. I don't know, like, I don't really care if it does get leveled, because we're not gonna have we're not gonna have enough time to do anything substantial with it anyways, with like lower population and stuff. Like, we really wouldn't see a server-wide benefit even if it did get leveled. And I don't really think anybody else is actually leveling a new node to come in. So this will at least be like a nice baseline, right? Like, hopefully some data around like, all right, this is what the XP scaling, this is how many kills, blah, 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 are being needed. Because like they may have Riverlands data, but like how many people are actually coming out to this new node right now with the player base being kind of like in that hibernation stage and just pumping node XP with the intent to level the node? Probably not many. So we're over here just trying to help out, trying to do what we can. And if it does get to the point where it gets leveled, then cool, I get a flying mount for a few weeks before I go to phase 3 servers. If it doesn't get to that point, then we at least give them data on leveling progression with kind of like a ticking timer, right? So, also, hello, Borges. My apologies, I was mid-yap. If I buy the $110 bundle, can I play the game right now? Yes. So, if you buy the $110 bundle, hey, thank you for the follow, my friend. If you buy the $110 bundle, you get access starting now, and for the rest of this month, it is Tuesday, Wednesday downtime, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, games playable. Starting on May 1st, we have fresh start servers that are opening up, so a lot of people will be re-rolling. That's your Wave 3 bundle. So we do actually have a little bit of a graphic aid that has been passed down to us by some of the most skilled artists in all of Vera. And that's here. So right now, we're towards the end of Alpha 2 Phase 2. This is the $110 bundle, or your Wave 2 bundle in the store. That goes now till May 1st, but these servers will stay up past May 1st. These characters will exist past May 1st. They don't want to wipe this unless they absolutely have to. Going on...
Brother, I saw Paranot.
Phase 3 servers. Those are your fresh start servers. That's going to be your $100 bundle. If you buy...
I saw Paranot ungilded, and I told him...
bundle, you get access to this and all of the remaining development phases until the game launches. If you want to wait and save $10, then you hop in on May 1st instead of now. You save $10 and then you're in on May 1st and through the betas until the game launches.
Be right back real quick.
Either of these packs, you also end up with your first month of game time included. When the game launches, it will have a $15 a month sub fee. no box cost, no DLC cost, so you won't have to buy the game. It's just a subscription. Your first month comes with this pack. Then there will be an in-game store that is transmog only, skins only. No power gain, no pay to win, no pay to progress, just looking different in-game. You get $15 to spend in that as well. Either of these packs also come with a 90-day refund where no matter how many hours you play, you have 90 days from the day of your purchase where if you're not happy with the playtest, you can just get your money back no matter which one of these packs you do end up buying. So it's an incredibly safe purchase. We're getting ready, like I mentioned, to go into Phase 3. That's going to last at least a year. There's a lot of content coming, and by the time Phase 3 is done, the game's going to be near feature complete. Betas will just be polish, and then from there, we launch. So progress is moving very quickly. We've got a lot of updates that have hit recently that have brought a ton into the playtesting environment. And every single day, I'm going to get yelled at for saying this by someone out there, but it feels more and more like an MMO and less like a playtest. But with that being said, we always get our subtle little reminders that we are in a true alpha. Just when we're like, oh shit, like this is feeling polished, there's like something random that's just like, oh, they'll work that out. They'll work that out. So we always get our reminders. We always do. Turkey, the Thicken, as Pot calls it. The unofficial logo of Ashes of Creation. Yo, what up, Solo Miner? The $100 only gets you one test play? Oh, no, the $100 gets you in the entire development process. So no matter which pack you get, you're in the entire time. Even if it ends up going longer, you're here for it. What up, Eclipse? How you doing, brother? What up, Crack Baby? Leveling group over 8 is the thing. We were originally gonna like work on personal XP, right? Like we have a few people that are under 25, but as more people started to show up when we came over here instead, this has 29s and 30s. So we're more so just inviting everybody, and we're trying to get some node XP as well. Jinna just got added in as an ownable node, so it just hit level 1 yesterday, and we're still trying to pump it even though we don't have the most time. Also, Crack Baby is an absolutely insane name. I usually don't make it through good names without laughing, but that's a fucking fire name. Yeah, so we're trying to now, like, we were chilling out here and a few more people pulled up. So we just invited them in. We'll pump some node XP, see what we can get for drops. I mean, loot table out here seems kind of nice. I won't lie. It seems pretty solid. But, so in a group, you do end up, in a raid, you do end up getting, like, less XP than you would. But since we're leveling the node itself, this area, trying to get it more developed and more town-like, so we can actually have an election, we just kind of spread out, kill mobs, and you'll notice if I go to the general tab, every time something dies, you've earned 1759 XP for the Jinna node. So that's kind of what we're out here trying to do as like a primary with like everyone's XP as a secondary. So
those are multi-day and hour.
Just started gearing with the new attribute rework, so it's a good time. Does that include the purchase of the game, or is this going to be live service like WoW? Monthly sub cost, no box cost, now and later. So you will basically have like that month-to-month sub, $15 a month. Your first month is included with your alpha.
I think Tumak is 3-day. Firebrand is like several hours.
And then Wrath of the Lich King. Like it's just your sub. You won't have to buy the game. You won't have to buy DLCs. None of that. There's also going to be no pay to win, no pay for.
I'm pretty sure. But as I said, today was the first day I ever killed him. So.
Transmog, strictly skins, right? So not even to the point of like, you know how New World has gathering XP tokens in their shop where you can level your gathering faster with those? Weapon XP tokens where you can level your weapon? Nope, none of that here. Simply transmogs that do not impact the game at all. Did they increase leveling XP? I pretty much quit at level 15. Like, XP-wise, if you're like an organic leveler, I call it, where you don't really have all of the hand-me-down gear and stuff like that. Eclipse, thank you for the 50 biddies, dude. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
You don't have like all of the hand-me-down gear where you're like juicing your ult to speed level.
Where's Stogli at?
I would say XP feels pretty similar like to what it did previously. but people are kind of more familiar with proper group compositions. On top of that, depending on when you started playing, you may not have had access to all of the areas that people use for XP grinding now. Early on, Oakenbane Keep can be a really, really, really good XP grind, and not all of those really good XP grinds will be available day one of a server until the server progresses. So there will be a lot that continues to change. I will say, leveling now with people being more experienced, more like gear existing on player markets, it's definitely going to be a smoother experience than it was like the first day.
Oh, I keep my bless weapon on myself.
Like, player progression feel and what's available to do, but also in terms of the actual like feel of the game itself or the playtest itself, like it's come a long way both in terms of like outward content as well as back end like server structure and like server feel. It's like EVE Online's early model. I never played EVE Online. But it was like one of the all-time like Zerg Zergs, right? Everyone always brings it up the second I start talking about Zergs. So you actually have to play the game to get shit? Yes. So Ashes will be, in my opinion, the like #1 MMO to respect player time in a very long time. So it is a direct correlation of like investing,
Or as some would say, period.
wisely. And honestly, if you want to be playing at the top level, having the time to invest wisely. But it also gives the accessibility where if you're someone who doesn't have all of the knowledge all of the time, you can still be a complementary part of a community that does have that top end, that does all of that level of investment, right? So you could be a crafter, gatherer, refiner, like one
Longer
of the
legs.
making all of the equipment, like farming up all of the like crafting gear that boosts your quality rating. You could be going out on gathering runs to make sure everybody has their consumables. When sieges come in with siege vehicles, you could be supplying the siege vehicles to your node, like helping to build those through buy orders. So there's so many different like ways that competitive and casual players can all kind of like coexist in the same communities within the game. And it's all just that level of like time investment as well as actual like well thought out, you know, time investment past just like I have more time to play. There's so many different ways that you can spend your time in the game to, if you really want to go the route of optimization, maximize your ability to make money, maximize your ability to farm experience, sometimes both. There are spots where you can farm along the way where you'll get good experience, name drops that will be useful in your endgame gearing, so it's wise to stop along the way, get some of those, and progress through. So there are just so many small things that you can do, and it's all about the journey of leveling, like on the way to max level, because of the gathering, refining, crafting system, because of node progression, because of how every single server will progress differently. Like you will hit a point if you're progressing super fast where you're kind of
So we get the one down below first.
because you're so far ahead of the
I didn't see what the timer was when we got in here earlier.
trying to craft. There's so much to it. It is truly, if you're one of my New World guys that have been lurking, like it's truly everything that we thought New World would be in terms of like the social depth and complexity, with a lot more depth than New World was ever supposed to have. Like it's literally everything that New World was originally supposed to be, and way more. The only difference is tab target. You have more abilities than 3. You gotta pick a class. Crack baby, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Here's a real question. Let's say a new player comes in late. I know they have to grind
This one down here is still not up.
Small group and like non-optimized group will be slower leveling, but if you're behind the curve, remember that nothing in Ashes currently follows a bind on pickup, bind on equip structure. So kind of like the later you are, the more gear will exist at like a reasonable price, right? If you are progressing and people have already sold their level 10 gear, you're going to be able to go to player markets and be like, hey, you know, this is just above vendor price. Someone's just trying to cash out on it. Let's go. And then you have a level 10 piece that they didn't find until they were leveling.
I'll watch this one and see if it pops, and then you guys.
But they have catch-up mechanics that will be in the game. Past that, say you're leveling initially, and Oakenbane Keep isn't unlocked for you to do your like level 12 to level.
We could do the shitty room down here.
You won't have that kind of like hyperbolic XP chamber that is Oakenbane. You may have to go elsewhere on launch if you're like playing right on rip and deal.
Yeah,
with
the This is a boss that I've actually never killed because it one-shot all of us. So you guys know the zombies in Carfin, the spit ones. Oh, Thuglies for it.
People who are going to be PvPing and fighting over the best spots kind of like filter out, get ahead of the curve, and then you filter in the next day. You may see more availability in terms of like farming areas, smoother progression, even though you're slightly behind. It might actually be like a less like friction environment, right? Obviously, I know this is a new game, but it seems like there's way more content out of the gate than New World. They're truly taking their time. Dude, this is a fucking alpha. It's not even a new game, it's a playtest. And they already have more content and a well-integrated gameplay loop than New World, yes. So like
Yeah. I've not been out of XVDev for the longest time.
You're someone in New World who was like, I'm a crafter.
Alright, so down here to the left at the end of this hall is where we are going.
22 professions in total in Ashes. All of them start out as novice. Novice is the lowest.
This is the zombie spit. The guy that we need to kill is all the way down at the end of the hall. These guys spawn pretty fast.
Two master can become grandmaster, which leaves you with the final results of 2 grandmaster at the highest level, 1 master, 1 journeyman, 1 apprentice, and 17 base level lifestyle skills. You will never be able to be the omni crafter, even if you devote your entire gameplay loop of your
Come down to the hall.
You cannot do enough things at the highest level to solo through everything. You have to interact with the community here.
We just pulled the one in the very back too.
Sandbox leaning MMO. It's fucking insane.
Keep moving down the hall. These
New World would have died out to a 2,000 player game much quicker than it did if it didn't have a fucking combat system that could have lifted the rock of
we pulled another one too.
state building. It was fucking insane. Like, in the time that New World dropped as well, everybody wanted another MMO, right? Like, everybody was on the MMO hype train, like, literally everyone. And New World dropped at an ideal time. There were so many people that were watching streams, that were gaming, that were just doing nothing. And it hit at a good time. It had a new combat system. And that's all it fucking had. That's all that bitch had. Actually, I won't lie.
Come down to where Pocket's at.
It's aesthetic, like the sound design specifically.
Come down to where Pocket's is at.
In terms of like actually like integrative combat sound that has an impact on things.
And we pulled on the backside. Like I'm all the way at the front towards the left as you guys come in. Cracker, come over this way to where people are at.
So much good. But the actual gameplay loop was so unbelievably shallow. I had 8 characters where I just ward and did outpost rush and arenas when arenas was actually worth doing and was popping in queues until it wasn't. And it just, I did PvP and PvP only. And over here, it feels like there's always so much.
You can still move up.
Even just on a surface level, right? And if you're someone that's coming over from New World, you're like, okay, I can't wait to level and gear and PvP.
Yep, but we can move up to where Pockets is at.
The actual, like, entire world is part of the interactive feel of the game. So there are these things called relics that were recently introduced to the game. Relics can drop off of different bosses, different mobs. If a relic drops, you need to have a caravan to escort it back to a node, which are the player-owned towns that there are currently 10 of, 8 of which are ownable. So with that caravan escorts it back.
Everybody up here where Pockets is at.
Other nodes that want to capture the relic themselves. If it gets back successfully to a node, it's stored and can be activated for bonuses and gives passive bonuses. But not only can relics be found through like mob spawns, boss spawns, shit like that, there are also different like.
And you guys can come in all the way up here on this side too. So we don't get respawns. There's a certain point where he does a dash and he killed all of us when we did. But I would move up here, so because we don't want respawns. Respawns are the issue.
And constellations are obviously these like star alignments in the sky, but they're not just like the regular stars in themselves. They're like specific stars that you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go.
In certain places at certain times, like in certain.
No, that just leave him be.
Just know that the
All right.
constellations could have a ton of impacts, including potentially leading you to different relics.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I've never killed this bot. I've died once.
Accessory gameplay loop, right? So then we talk about how every single server will always be in a different state of meta between the 64 classes shaping up like
Yeah, we want to be out of the back room areas because we don't want zombies on us, and we want to stay within this area here. You can use the pillars as kind of like line of sight, but yeah, we have more than what we had when we did this. Pulled.
Past that, you look into story arcs. Story arcs will be a system where these things can be facilitated throughout the server based on different kind of like, I don't know, facilitators, right, to kick them off. And when a story arc hits different zones of interest, different areas, those can be transferred.
But she just did a dash, but it didn't seem to hurt. So.
For example, we'll take Tower of Carfin. Tower of Carfin up here is part of the wreckage of Carfin. So Tower of Carfin can go into a story arc where it has more corruption flowing rampant through it. And then you have
Yeah, that is the dash that killed everybody. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. It was one of the first weeks in here, so.
There is also the possibility that story arcs will end in multiple different ways, and the way that you end one story arc would actually end up impacting.
Walrus is not in here anymore. He left, and we lost a healer too. We have Jimsy, maybe.
New World, where it's just one type of node that you control through 50 versus 50 Guild War. Node system is actually separate from guild systems. There are node wars, there are guild wars, there are node sieges, there are guild castle sieges. There are ownable nodes. There are also going to be 5 ownable guild castle nodes that have 3 smaller protective guild castle nodes on the outside of the big castle. So that's going to be 15 guild castle nodes, 5 guild castles. The 4 types of nodes that players can own are going to be scientific, which is going to be determined through a democratic election. That is like what we have right now. There will be religious nodes, divine nodes, and those are determined through who completes the most quests during the election process. There's the military node, which is determined through PvP. It's kind of like the zone goes into a combatant state for an hour, and you'll be able to take objective points or player kill points. And then there's economic, where you'll be able to purchase a node. Node goes to highest bidder, sorry. So with that, every node, if it reaches the highest tier 6 metropolis state, will get unique benefits. And you may say, oh, well, every server will just like max out. Wrong. There can only be 5 metropolises on a server. That's the plural from
I have no idea what it is. Sorry.
On a server at any given time. So you might say, okay, so what if we lose the race to Metropolis? Are we just done? Is our server cooked? Nope. That's where you're wrong, you fucking idiot. That's where node sieges come in. Node sieges are basically the equivalent of what like a node war was, or a territory war was in New World. It's that kind of like numbers match where it's that set time, attacker and defender, you actually siege the town itself, right? So you may say, oh wow, that sounds cool, a little dinky fort. This is a village. This is tier 3. This is a node cork. This is the size that a metropolis will be at tier 6, the highest tier node. The node continues to expand, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, and the higher tier node that you are sieging, the more intense the siege will be. If you lose a node siege as the defender, your node will eventually fucking
I don't see his body.
It just goes to rubble, ruin. Player storages that were still there before the actual siege are now lootable. The entire node becomes a force flag PvP area where if you want to go loot, it's an actual fucking lawless zone. It's looting, it's pillaging, and then after a while, you have to rebuild. You have to tuck your tail between your legs. You have to go to your citizens that haven't abandoned you and still have faith in you to win your next siege, and you have to put in months to try to rebuild to that metropolis state. You'll probably have to siege a metropolis if you want to get back to metropolis state, because there will be somebody that gets to the lockout before you. Different tier nodes will also have different lockouts. It's amazing. How many factions are there? There are no factions.
I never took your icon.
85, well, not over. There will be 85 ownable player nodes. And then 15 of the guild castle nodes, which will also be ownable by guilds. 85. We already have, right here, 8 that are actively owned, 2 which were just added. Here's the tropics. You'll have 3 more here, here, and here. This entire ocean is a lawless force flag PvP zone, as is the entire tropics right now. You may say the map is massive right now, right? Oh my god, Dusty, that's so big. If I were to run here to here, it'd probably be over an hour, right? What if I told you, you're just looking at the tip, baby? Take it all for me. This
No,
is
no,
the
no.
entire
Walking back out.
Now, I'm not very good with the metric system, so I'm gonna
Step out of that room though. Try not to pull behind you. Pull behind.
kilometers that you're looking at. So, this entire ocean will be sailable through our naval combat system. There are different types of ships, with the Caravel, an 8-person ship, already being the one that's in. I shoutcasted a couple of days ago a naval combat 8v8 Caravel PvP tournament that we're gonna get over on YouTube in the next coming days. So, with that being said, all of this is saleable force flag PvP. There's also going to be an 800 square kilometer underworld map with ownable nodes. Every single biome, you will see unique resources, unique gatherables, unique recipes.
Oh, Master Smith is up.
Unique craftables. Everything in this game is on a different level. I'm not even kidding. Also, real quick, before you guys get too hard.
We got Master Smith.
Put your hands
Okay.
back on the mouse and click on that link if you want to come out and check it out at any point, whether it's now or in the future. That link is my affiliate code, or like my referral code. It's not.
Where's Gasms at?
Affiliate code I would make money off of, if only. It's my referral code.
Oh, no.
You, upon creating your account, also get a referral code. It's not a content creator exclusive thing. What that referral code does is when people create their account using your link, 15%, 1.5 of all of their purchases for the lifetime of their account come back to you as in-game currency for the transmog store. So again, that's no pay to win, no pay to progress. I gain no IRL money, I gain no power in-game, but what I do gain is the ability to look.
We're going up towards the top though, so
Money for it. And if you have a bunch of friends that are coming in, you make your account using any link, or don't, fuck me too, that's fine. But regardless, you'll get your referral link that you can give to all of your friends when
looks like another zombie back behind.
you don't have to buy your skins. So again, nobody gets real money from those or anything like that. It's basically just a little community kickback if you're like spreading the word. Intrepid has spent $0.00 on marketing so far because we're in an alpha. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna have to. Marketers will probably
No. We walk right back up.
Content creators will come to them and be like, hey,
You can follow
to,
Pocky.
like stream this shit for 2 hours. It'll be this weird inverse level of things. I don't know how it's working out, but it is. It's crazy. Everything feels so weird over here. Cause like, you guys know me. If you guys know me from New World, it's like I always talked about how I wanted PvE to be so much better, and it just wasn't, right? It just wasn't fun. So I did Outpost Rush all the time. I did Wars all the time. What am I doing here? I'm grinding PvE to level up a node very slowly, by the way, to the point where we may be able to run caravans, eventually have an election, and maybe
Oh.
everything is a different level. I'm a Grandmaster Lumber Miller. My lumber milling is a level and a quarter off from being fucking maxed for level 50 progression. Chat, I'm fucking hooked. I do everything. I gather, I refine. Crafting is the best way to get controllable high rarity gear outputs. Make the PvE viable for PvP. Not only the PvE, but it's also in like intertwined in the fucking crafting, dude, Freddy. So, say you want to get this this long sight bow. I've been calling it blood sight longbow so much because of the old fucking crystallized blood longbow. Say you want to get my long sight bow. Long sight bow is a dungeon drop that drops in the open world dungeon, Tower of Carfin. Tower of Carfin, just a bit of lore for everybody. This is the Riverlands. Riverlands is human area. Human area? Yeah. Anyways. Basically, Ragged of Carfin was a human university where they like learn magic from the elves.
After this whole clear pocket's gonna.
They try to learn magic from elves. Bad shit happens. Evacuation spells cast. Now, the entire university is corrupted, as you can see by all the scary red shit. And this is the Wreckage of Carfin. More of like a point of interest here, but also kind of like dungeony type shit. People usually avoid this because there are a lot of asshole mobs over here. Really good area to go though is the Tower of Carfin. Tower of Carfin is, of course, a tower, multiple floors. The higher you go, up to the 4th floor, you have increasing mob difficulties, and then there's also an event that is on the 4th floor where you can actually access higher floors. So, a lot of things in there, but say you want to get my long sight bow. That's going to drop from the tower. So, you go to mob grind in the tower, and you grind for 6 hours, and you find one green bow, right? Green, going to be uncommon, pretty bad rarity. So, you're like, man, how can I make this better? You look in your inventory, and you say, oh, gee, golly gosh, and gadzooks, I got a recipe. Well, I happen to know a crafter that can actually make bows. Hey, do you have this recipe? You don't. Wow. Well, I'll give you this recipe, and you tell me what materials I need for it. I'm going to go get those materials. So, you learn for a long sight bow, the important material to get is 20 braidwood, because braidwood is the highest tier tree that spawns in the Riverlands. So you go around day and night looking for braidwood because you don't have the money to buy it. So you're out there, you've got level 20 lumberjacking, you've made your lumberjack axe for level 20 as well, that journeyman axe, so you can actually get braidwood, and you find your first braidwood.
Who needs a tank anyways?
Common rarity. Same thing as items. And you're like, oh, is this
When we get to the boss, I'll not be saying that.
So, not only do you have to find braidwood, you've got to go through and you've got to find high rarity braidwood. So, you're going to be looking for epic, you're going to be looking for legendary. And let me tell you, in about 700 hours since December, I don't have a single fucking Lego braidwood. And it pissed me the hell off. I don't have any goddamn streamer loot in this game. This shit sucks and it's bullshit and it's a scam. But with that being said, you go out, you find your legendary braidwood. Because you go to the areas that I'm simply not, because the devs move all of the braidwood away from me as I move through the map. I'm convinced I'm being gang stalked at this point. So you find all the braidwood that's not near me, and you're like, hey friend, I have 20 legendary braidwood. And they're like, oh, well, make sure you need that because I have high quality. So then we go over to Ash's Codex, and we go into, oh, by the way, if you guys are my New World guys, you remember how the New World, like, content creator relations manager literally ignored all my messages and then sent me a really threatening DM telling me I wasn't allowed to talk about anything? So, Plannindorf is a dev for Ashes. He does nothing community-based other than hang out in the community. He's actually just a pro.
It's much quieter without him.
Does a lot of lighting stuff so we can make fun of him for flashbangs. But basically, Dorf plays the game in his off time. He was in my group farming Forge earlier, which is a dungeon, just coming over and killing shit with us. So, unlike New World, you have developers who actually love the game, play the game, and like want to be a part of the community actively because they just are passionate about it. So Dorf is far from the only one. He's usually just the one that yaps the most and is the best media trained, so they actually let him out. Everyone else has to not talk in Twitch chats because they're actual gamers, so we don't know what they'll say. But a lot of nice people over there at Intrepid that also are very passionate about the project, all the way up to Steven, who's the creative director at Intrepid, who is going to put approximately $110 million of his own US dollary-doo clams into the development of this game before it launches. It's all a passion project funded by Steven's entire life savings, who he employs.
Do you think they
a ton of people who are
came in here?
about
Or do you
creating
think they were slow to move to
that
that?
being said, it's a completely different vibe from New World to here. New World is 3 years post-launch, and it's still developers against community, both sides saying, fuck you, we know better, fuck you, we know better. And over here, we actually just got an entire gathering, refining, and crafting.
We could go get Nurse and come back?
Started to implement changes to that. And 4 days ago at this point,
Yeah, it's like
an entire
5 minutes.
attribute rework that leads to a time to kill change as well, because our time to kill was ungodly fast. So the developers value the community feedback because this is playtesting. They know that like this is where things will be rough, and they're trying to actively make everything better. So is the playtesting community. We try to break the game. We try to find bugs every single day. If we find bugs, we report them and they get fixed. If things don't get fixed, we're like, hey, oh, we reported this a lot and it didn't get fixed yet. And they're like, oh shit, we're actually gonna look at that. And then guess what? They actually fucking look at it. It's night and day, the difference between corporate Amazon games putting out profit churns and like Intrepid putting out a passion-fueled project. So any of my New World guys, just keep that in mind. You will instantly notice it. And they do it fast, yes. So just quick perspective, by the way. Ready? We'll go back to the map. So when I first started, we had the Riverlands, and we had the first iteration of this part of the desert. Since I got here, they added the peninsula. They reworked the entire desert to make it more playable.
When that dog spawns, he spawns on the side towards Nurse, right? Or do you know?
At the end of this month, and then at the end of the month after that, for our fresh starts.
No, the dog that spawns No, 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 no. The path that's in this room.
Foreseeable future, we get an insane amount of system implementations, bug fixes extremely rapidly. Like, brother, it's insane.
No, 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 not the one with Slagborn. There's a Pat that is like a regular dog.
Long gone are the days of tiny studio. And keep in
This
mind, while they may have been small in
no,
numbers,
right now that we just killed.
in funding than a lot of people realized. They're basically like the
Because I'm staying back here and I don't want him to spawn directly out.
because they're technically an indie developer making an MMO. They just happen to have access to like $1 zillion.
Oh, Slagborn's up or Bellow Smasher's up.
1 hour delay. What are you gonna
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh no, I guess you have to get Panda Express. Oh no. So, just to put that in perspective, okay? But keep in mind, I'll give you guys a glimpse into the crafting system. New World, you had gear score, right? Still pretty small compared to others, and they still do way more compared to others. They need like a fucking dough.
The answer is he spawns in different locations.
Let's go here.
Yeah,
So,
Slagborn.
here, where is it? Where'd I put the crafting calculator?
And Bellow Smasher is 300k.
Artisan. Wait, artisan crafting calculator. So, with the crafting calculator, I was talking about the
That.
website though, and the wood for that. So, here it is. You enter what you want to craft, and down here you'll see your rarity threshold. Starts out at common with no progression, and your friend says he has 900 quality rating through his buffs, through his gear, through everything. So, now we'll go through and you say, okay, I've got 20 legendary braidwood. And you're like, oh shit, well, that's still not enough to get a legendary. I've got to throw in a legendary steel ingot. Well, what if you actually don't have 20 braidwood? You have your legendary steel ingot, and you have 10 legendary braidwood, and 10 epic. Yup, you can split quality. Yup, you can split quality on your crafts. So, if you only have 10 legendary, you only have 10 epic, you can still craft.
We pulled back behind.
Competition among crafters. Well, your friend's 900. What if you have a crafter that's juice that's 1200? Is that going to substantially impact it? Do you go to the 1200 crafter? Like, there's so much depth to every single system that even in our
It's nice they actually changed that off of gloves alone.
for fresh start, right? Way more for fresh start. Like, it is fucking insane how many gameplay loops are like necessary for an entire community to succeed. Time I've been watching and knowing I can see the passion more when you play this game than I ever did in New World. Dude, it's remarkable how refreshed I feel. Like, as a person, as a gamer, as a content creator, I try to tell the Ashes community this, but like, I was legitimately depressed streaming New World because of how good that game could have been and like how much it fell flat. And coming over here, like, I'm someone who I stream 70 fucking hours a week. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't make $1 million off of this, guys. I barely pay my bills. Like, I stream full time because I have a community that makes it amazing for me and because I'm passionate about it and I get to do, like, I get to live out my dream, right? Regardless of how much I make. But, like, I do this shit 70 hours a week. I was sitting there, like, pleading to fucking deaf ears that, like, were just closed towards their entire community to do anything. Keep in mind, the entire fundamental melee rework that they put in, I was on stream begging them to talk to me about it because I talked about all of the statistics about why taking away grit from bruisers was such a bad idea. They took grit away from bruisers and added it back a single season later. Even they didn't stand on the business of their change and play around it because it was so fucking bad. And I told them it was bad within an hour of testing it on the public test realm, on stream, playing with it, broke down in every single melee and non-melee PvP build in the game, how many staggers, what percentage of time you would actually be staggered.
And we pulled from the bottom too.
Dude, I wrote them a fucking MLA formatted essay from one of the best melee players in their game explaining how
It's just ass bowls. It's people from behind.
and it was gone. It fell upon deaf ears. It got fucking thrown in the fireplace. I told them exactly why it was bad. I told them exactly everything that would happen. I predicted the meta changes. I predicted everything. And like all of that passion that I had for New World that just like fell upon deaf ears and just like nobody over there cared about has come here. And instead of me just like begging people to actually listen, it feels like they're like, yeah, Stelsty, please go on. Please, Yap. What do you mean? Someone in your chat said this was a mild inconvenience. We'll investigate immediately. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Actually remarkable. So yeah, sorry to yap. We're killing some snakes right now. What am I gonna do? Oh no, I guess you have to keep me company. Well, time for me to go. Hello, Kristen. Dusty, I think the Braidwood just dislikes you. I made my axe yesterday and I've chopped around 5 of them just while out doing other things. No, like, so you guys don't believe me. You guys literally don't believe me. I'm telling you, Intrepid Studios is fucking with me and they move Braidwood away from me. You guys don't fucking, why don't you believe
Yeah,
me?
Dusty was saying that the bosses were hitting like sissies tonight, and he didn't understand why.
I'm being gang stalked, guys. This is not like a ha-ha funny situation. Like, Plannindorf dropped me in lava today. This isn't like a funny ha-ha. My life's in fucking danger, guys. You go to the anti-stream stop. Don't go to where he is. This is what I'm saying. Just find where I am and go elsewhere. They use me for the node-based spawning test. They put me as a fucking node and they're like, all right, everything to spawn around Dusty, but not on Dusty, please and thank you. Like, I am the fucking gathering update. I am the one who chops. God damn it. You probably deserved it. I probably did. I'm an asshole. Been playing games on the internet since the 90s, done hundreds of playtests. This is a wholly different experience. Dude, it's amazing. It really is. It's so fun to be a part of. It was so good. The fact you didn't get a sponsored stream to help New World when they rebranded on console release and big streamers that don't even play the game did was kind of the beginning of the end for me. Yeah, they brought in T-Pain to teach the masses how to play New World. Like, I love T-Pain, but I don't really think many people learn from that. Personally, like, so it wasn't even about like a sponsored stream or anything, but like one thing that I really loved, like our buddy Oreo, when he was playing Once Human, he was literally making Once Human metas, right? He was putting out build guides that like everybody was following. So they actually worked with him and they were like, yo, like, we want you to put out videos about these topics that we'd love covered for the community. We're willing to give you like, you know, X amount of compensation per month to like put out these videos that, you know, obviously on upcoming topics, on like big changes, on, you know, these updates. And that was an opportunity for like small organic content creators to have that level of backing from the developer, and the developer to have that platform where their content creators that were in-house, that had a larger in-house platform, were putting out those high quality, like, because let's be honest, most game studios, while they have their marketing, like,
We could just jump down then if that's the case.
that's what we do. So that level of like in-house content creators who are
If you guys know the jump.
passionate about the content that they're putting out, you no longer have to entirely do that in-house. You're like, hey, we'd love a video that covers like
Okay.
the new naval combat update. We'd love you to hit these talking points. And basically, we want like 3 different videos a month, and this is how much we're willing to help you out for that. It's kind of like this back and forth thing where your time
It'll all be respawning.
content creator, and like just anything like that. AGS could have done so much. AGS spent hundreds of thousands of dollars every single fucking marketing campaign, every single one, to bring in outside
A couple of guys in the
that would just go
big 3.
stream for 2 hours, laugh at the game, and then leave. It was insane. They paid Shroud 5 digits to not stream the last sponsored event, dude. They paid him to not stream. They paid him to make
Indigenesis?
the hawk to a girl at a club. What do you fucking mean? Like, they paid celebrities to come play the game with the development team. It was literally just Amazon Games playing New World with a bunch of celebrities. That's what they fucking paid for.
Alright,
What do you mean?
let's pull back to where we are.
Money to hang out with fucking T-Pain.
I've seen them around. They're at the Raptor area.
Thousands of people. His chat was roasting it. Like, brother, just buy a fucking VIP pass.
We got him. We got him.
Concerts. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
Nope.
They could have gone into his chat and just gifted subs. It would have been money more well spent. They would have got more positive feedback if they gifted him subs on Twitch than if they paid him to stream the game. That's how bad that event went. Oh my god. Dude, I still don't believe it. They
Currently have 3 groups.
Their fucking leveling experience to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to have people who have never played the game come in, get poofed in gear sets that they didn't understand, allocate their attributes, and put together their gear sets themselves, trying to do the hardest PvE content in the game that people in-game with thousands of hours were paying me to carry them through, by the way. They couldn't do it on their own when they played the game. They paid them hundreds of thousands of dollars to come in and get a boss less than 10% down for an hour and then run the worst iteration of PvP that I've ever fucking seen. They didn't know how to use their abilities. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. You could have paid me $1,000 and I would have fucking shit a brick while giving you the best PvE content or PvP you've ever seen. I was the fucking best Melee player in the game when I quit. I would have done it for a fucking $100 and a cupcake. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it.
It's gasms.
Holy shit. Like why does Sword and Board have the best ability in the game now? Why did Fire Staff get a 20% plague on the easiest ability to use? Why the fuck did I lose my grit? Everything sucks and nothing makes sense. I told them the grit was bad. I told them it was all bad. I tried. Dusty, this bunny hop feels real good. Oh, dude, it's phenomenal. Oh, it's real good. Little tip and trick. It's just personal preference and maybe some bias, but I don't know what your block key is bound to. But ready? I like to block. I, of course, fucked it there. But I like to block in some instances when I'm B-hopping. I feel like it helps with kind of like the glide. If you kind of like block on impact. I don't know. I'm a little biased, but you like block before it. The movement's dope in this game. One of my favorite things. PvP-wise, it's also insane. If you haven't checked out the last short that I uploaded on my YouTube, it was a duel between me and one of my tank friends, Kumzi. He was teaching me a lot about tank 1v1s that night, and we had such a good fight. It was the last minute of it, but the duel legitimately lasted like 2+ minutes. And dude, I'm telling you, it was more fun than any New World duel that I had ever done in my... Like, I had more time dueling in New World than I have in this game. It was more fun than any New World duel that I did. It was insane. It feels so good. You have so many abilities, so many different options. Your actual, like, weapon combo attack plays into things. Because, for example, on a finisher, right? So, all of your finishers and extended finishers restore 0.5% of your max mana plus 10. Restoration increases to 1% of your max mana plus 10 for 10 seconds after casting an ability, stacks 2 times. So, you hit a finisher or an extended finisher, which is the final hit in your weapon combo. And then from there, you get a mana regen buff. You play around that mana regen buff in 1v1s against equal classes and play around self-sustain to kind of like drag it out to a spot where you get the advantage to then press the advantage, right? You get a small HP advantage. That changes how you play. You start using stuff offensively.
I had my Defiant Light on him and everything.
Like, it's
Gasm. Oh, we got something.
time to kill. Just rework time to kill. Drewski's action mode sensitivity slider. What specifically? Outside of just like mouse sense. Is there a mouse sense or no? Is it just the default? Game options. Gameplay. Camera movement. Oh, there's no sense slider? Oh god. Oh yeah, so an X and Y like sense would be insane. Yep. 100% agree. See, like, mine for tab targets based on my camera move speed. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Because I have, let's see. Is there camera move speed? What's mine based off of? Did I just get used to mine? Combat, low health border sense. Ain't no way I just got used to mine, right? I might have just got used to mine, I'm not gonna lie. I might have evolved. Yeah, sensitivity sliders would be nice. Yeah, I think I actually just got used to mine. 800 DPI gang on top. Huh. I've looked a couple times. I'm actually... You know what's crazy, Drew? I just looked down and I'm wrist aiming way more than I usually do. Like, I'm wrist aiming for smalls, and then I'm arm aiming for, like, large flicks. So, like, that's an arm, but, like, most of my, like, turns here are more wrist than normal. Aimers helping aimers. Sense would be kind of nice. Would be kind of nice. Now, with that being said, like default sense and default keybinds were actually really well thought out with this game. Feels nice. But yeah, all of that stuff can be just a bigger addition too. Kick from raid, and then we'll move these two lads up so the group XP is a little bit better, and then we'll convert the raid to the party. Get a mouse that has multiple DPI settings. I mean, sure, but I think the more like worthwhile solution would just be to have like a sensitivity slider eventually in the game. But that's all like further out like UX integration stuff. I also think that there's a keybind like actual input that I would actually nut for. Being able to rebind the camera zoom in, zoom out feature off of scroll wheel.
The one with battle axe is going down the slowest.
Dodger in games and a big scroll wheel input user. The viability to having scroll wheel set
Because the boss has to go.
the highest number of physical inputs that you can put in like a short amount of time. So having something that is very like iframe precise, like a scroll wheel dodge input, allows you to come out of instances of CC and basically be spamming that input so fast that it will only register one and won't carry over. But like out of this, I could scroll there, and then all of my scroll wheels for the last like fraction of a second of the stun and coming out of that stun would lead to a frame perfect dodge input out of that stun, allowing for more precise inputs. And then you can basically scroll wheel down and then scroll wheel up for a different like input and use that rebound. So scroll wheel like keybinds are, in my opinion, very, 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 very cozy. It's something that we can't like actually rebind right now because there's no option to rebind the camera and it doesn't register the scroll wheel input bind. If I try to go key bindings, movement, I would do dodge and then scroll wheel, and it doesn't register it. So I personally would love to be able to have my dodge on scroll wheel and then my jump on scroll wheel. Big keybind fanatics, these guys. Poor Dorf, he probably just comes here to chill after work and leaves with like 17 pages of notes. His notebook runneth over. I also think, like, UX stuff has received a ton of implementations recently too. And I'm assuming like all of that emphasis wasn't a huge priority like early on in just like the functionality phases. And now that they have like something to actually put like the makeup on, so to say, that's actually worthwhile, we're seeing a lot more UX from all of the changes that came into like map identifiers in the Riverlands that haven't expanded quite out here yet with POI identifiers, all of that. We now have like normal POIs, elite POIs, these are your Ember Springs, these are your dungeon build-outs. You can actually see where your group is on the map at all times, things that didn't exist.
We don't need to go up there anymore. We got him.
Include being able to right-click on a name in chat and whisper invite add friend. They included
He's back up behind.
your recent whispers. So like they have done
The consecrating wave with a silence will dispel thing.
Also, if anyone thinks like, oh, I'd like to move this in the UI, fully customizable UI.
He's still live back here, guys.
Fully customizable UI. You can drag anything. There's even a UI scaling slot.
Yeah, bards can dispel.
Have like raid frames right now. That's because of a personal accessibility setting that I prefer to use. So you can go into gameplay, you can go to party and raid, and show party as raid frames.
He's not in here.
Not checked, you get traditional party type raid frames with more information, including debuffs. If you like the raid frame style a little bit more, where it's condensed, you can do that. You can also enable hover target for party members. So if I want to like intercept Drew, I can just hover there, and I don't actually have to click him. So
Yeah, I already got it.
I also like to be able to have my raid frames show raw numbers instead of percentages. One thing that WoW had, and I don't know if that actually shows or if that's a thing, but WoW had the option to actually do like percent numerical or both, and I was a big like both user, I'm not gonna lie, but numerical is also very nice. It just depends on like what people like. Also be nice to have buffs and stuff on the frames. Yeah. UX could go so far in this game because there is genuinely so much that's actually worthwhile information. Even down to something like if you're
I'm out after this clear.
You're in 3v3s and I hit a bunch of trips on a target, instead of being able to just trip, the second a target hits so many trips, it'll get a trip lockout.
Oh, we have 3 different healers down here. It's not a good sign. Where's the rest of the team?
You will see like a lockout come out where you try to trip them, you're no longer able to trip them until that lockout's done. So there's so much viable information, both in terms of like buffs, debuffs, like if you're a healer, knowing that one of your teammates got that trip lockout, so they're basically like CC immune, like pseudo CC immune for a little bit, like communicating that way. There's so much. There's so much. Then you have like different elemental status effects for like multiple mages playing together. Oh my god. There's just so much all the time. I love it. Like, you can still add in a stam bar as well on an enemy target, because in PvP, stam management's such a massive thing. Every part of this game is just information all the time, and I love it. You might have convinced me to try this game out. Hey, yo, now and later. Just remember, before you go, one final thing. If you do decide to try it out, it's in an alpha, right? But no matter which alpha pack you get in, whether you hop in now to test the waters or you wait till May 1st for fresh start servers, you get 90 days where if you don't like it, you just get your money back. Full refund, no matter how many hours you play. Safest thing to try out if it sounds interesting. If you don't like it, and if it's not like for you, you get every single penny of your money back. That's all. It's very chill, very accessible, very safe. Good, thank you for the raid and stream as well. Dude, thanks for coming to the raid. Yeah, that was fun as shit. We were happy to have you. Glad to see you guys in the red spot. Keep letting us know if you find weird stuff. First pass so many, so we appreciate it. Yeah, of course, dude. Thank you guys for all of the continued attention to like community sentiment, community feedback. Like, this entire like state of the playtest is because of the great relationship that devs and community have here, and like that continued collaboration is really what's going to just set this apart from a lot of other titles, I think. And it's that collective power of like the people who are playing the game being like, hey, I think this should be here, and the developers being like, okay, we hear you, but this is where we want it to be. That's gonna make it amazing. So I'm happy to be doing my part. I'm happy that my community is able to do their part, and I think pretty much everyone in the community's more than happy to be here, man. So we appreciate you immensely. As really poised to sweep across the MMO landscape, the big ones are all 20+ years old. Yeah, I mean, I think MMOs are a player base that's kind of gone through like a large aging process, right? There hasn't really been an MMO that's appealed to the next generation, either through systems or through combat or whatever it may be. New World was the one that was really like poised to be that next gen MMO with like the full action combat, right? But it just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, right? It was all sad for New World. So I really do think like Ashes does have so much potential with its systems to appeal to a lot of players of a lot of different types. And it really will be interesting to see kind of like how it shapes up in terms of continued accessibility for the players who don't want to be on the competitive end of things, while giving those competitive players their mode to just kind of like duke it out constantly. You know what I mean? The community Ashes has so much potential. You know the craziest thing? I always said
It'd be a question for V-Man, but he's taking a break.
Realizing the potential already. We already have so many good updates, so much good content coming out, so much meaningful content, so many quick bug fixes. It's insane. It's insane, man. It is really a great thing to be a part of. So, as always, you know me.
I'm grabbing the dog.
Over here, baby. It's the same vibe as it was in New World. We take the competitive and we teach it to everybody. And we build up as a community.
Yep, the dog is up.
What we're going to be doing is the rest of Phase 2, people that hop in with that $110 pack, they get to kind of like learn the class they want to play, learn the game, get familiar with it. And then on Phase 3, we'll have all of our new friends joining us as well. So, Phase 3 launch, we get fresh start servers. We're all re-rolling there. We'll go on a new server. We'll start with all the new friends. We'll start with all the knowledge that we gained through Phase 2. And it'll be a really good opportunity for us to solidify ourselves more. And every one of the launches, we practice our leveling. We get our crafters in a better spot. We get our gatherers more solidified and our PvPers more further ahead. And it's just that constant vibe. And Ashes is really something where in-house, you need the entire community. Is it a complete character wipe on Phase 3? It is fresh starts. So think like this server turns to legacy. So the...
I just can't do it as a cleric.
Nothing will carry over from playtesting to like the launch of the game, but Phase 3 is also going to be our longest testing period, so that's going to be at least a year. My guess like a year and a half, because by the end of Phase 3, they want the game to be just about finished. They want it to be near feature complete, with the beta just being used for polish and like getting things all ready to ship. So it'll be a closed beta for the first short beta, and then it'll be probably an open beta, we're thinking, for like the second beta, to kind of like build hype and give people a little glimpse, right? And through there we'll be launching, so it's really not that far out. We're thinking like, we're hoping as a community, pretty optimistic, late 2027 if everything goes well, but could easily go past that. The good news is, with any of the playtesting packs that you purchase, you get access to the entire time.
We're going back down,
It depends on
guys.
where you enter. Dude, it's such a good time. Now, with that being said, character data could wipe at any time if shit just goes nuclear and they're like, oh, this is all fucked. We gotta burn it down. We gotta burn it down. Compose link. Yeah, exclamation ashes. I'll throw it in for you. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. That one.
Guys, we're going back down.
So if you click on that link, make your account using that link. That's like my referral link where I'll get the in-game currency off of that for the skin store. But you make your account through there, and then that'll be your Wave 3 bundle. That's going to be $100 USD. And just remember, you get 90 days from day of purchase, so that'll start the day you purchase it. If you want to play it safer, you can wait a little bit closer to Wave 3, because you're not going to get anything if you hop in earlier. The keys won't, like, end in access. There's not a finite amount. So you basically wait, get that full 90-day period closer to the Wave 3 launch. And then when you're ready, again, you know that if you don't enjoy it, you get that. What if I already have an account? Then we have to keep yelling at Intrepid to allow us to let the, allow us to fucking one-time change the referral code. It's a little rough. But if people have made their account, you can't put in like a posthumous referral code after your account's made, right? So I've been trying to be like, hey, what if we let people switch at once? Like, we had a little bit of a scenario where a content creator might have had a bunch of those and then scorned the entire community. So like, haha, what if we let the people opt out of those and then maybe opt into like a cooler content creator? Haha. Maybe. So I haven't heard back on that yet. It's kind of wishful thinking, but I have applied for their content creator program though. So who knows? Maybe if I like get into their content creator program and get accepted there, we'll be able to like get a super cool code where it's like just slap code Dusty Y on that account and like you too becomes 6'5" and awesome. I don't know, anything's possible. Just praise chat. Quinn, what you up to today?
Coming down the stairs.
Where's Sneck go? We're at 5% for the Note XP. If we did 5% a day with people constantly farming race car, we'd be needing 20 days to get to level 2. I don't think it's happening, chat. I don't know that it's happening here. It's a modern day tragedy. Oh wait, Drewski, hey. I might have some stuff for you. Are you harassing Slacker? Grab that thing. Grab that thing. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You'll enjoy this more. Nah, you can have that. That'll give you lifesteal. Let's see. That might help a little bit. Illumidon's good for you.
As we come in this time, we don't want to pull everything. Come over to this corner, this side corner.
That's Fizzy Evasion. I definitely got more back in town. I definitely got more. I don't know what your gear's looking like, but that's almost definitely an upgrade. Oh, big Bissy Drewski. Wait, oh shit! An Iron Greatsword. Oh, fuck. Chat, do I have to put on the gray Iron Greatsword? That shit gives so much HP. Alright. Big uppies, cool. What's your bow? Is your bow ass? Does this give me access to the game until release? Yeah, so it's when you, like, buy in... Oh, God. Here.
Yeah, if you guys are up top still, jump down, please.
That guy, did you just oof his bow? Or were you oofing Vice? Jesus Christ.
We have a dynasty in our group, by the way.
I would have to assume. Have you tried going for a high max HP build? Yeah, when I...
They don't have time to get down here, then.
8K right now. So, it's not like fully juiced yet. I still have to get a shield with max life. I need to get
They still have clear. It's at least 5 minutes.
I need to get earrings with max life. have a lot of 10 gear. So like, yeah. It's a good time. Oh wait, here, Drew, try this as well. We have Sammy Boy. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I appreciate you, Doug. Take that. And then what else? Oh, we'll get you some better fizz power shit. We'll get you some better stuff. I got way more back at the cribbo, but you'll be vibing. We'll get you all set up. Fizz attack.
Having 2 tanks in the same group is actually good for the healers, because then like you have like the communal restoration hits both tanks.
I don't know what your earrings are, but yeah, that might be juice for you. Bone earrings are huge. I have some enchanted ones, and they're like fizz rating, strength and dex. I mean, you got 2 earring slots. I'd use both of those personally, but strength is gonna give you 3 fizz power rating per. So like, technically the Lumodon would be better than the bone earring. So I should have more for you when we go back to town. And then you can pop those. That'll be chill. That will help your scaling a little bit more. Should get you right up around to like.
It's just a dwarf.
Which is a good start. And then we can just keep building you out from there. Doesn't take long though. The 10K dream. Oh, I will hit 10K. But yeah, sorry, now and later. So basically, it's just the entry point, and then you get access till the like game launches, and then you also get your first month of sub time and $15 in the in-game store. What kinds of classes are there? Exclamation classes. So basically, you will have a primary archetype, and then you'll have a secondary archetype. So for primaries, there is tank, fighter, rogue, ranger, mage, cleric, bard, and summoner will be added in phase 3, and then we'll get our secondaries through phase 3 as well. The primary determines your active abilities, right? So I, as a tank,
We are Catherine. Move down.
crazy. Dusty playing a tank instead of playing a fighter. What do you mean?
We want to stay on this lower level. We don't want to pull extra mobs.
More fun. I play tank in every MMO. New World tank was just so ungodly boring that I didn't do it. I love tanking. I could do thousands and thousands of hours of tanking. That's what I did my entire childhood in WoW. I love it. So I will always have tank abilities. I want to go tank rogue as my cross, which will be Night Shield. So as a Night Shield, I would have my tank abilities, but my tank abilities would be augmented with like elements of roguiness. So I could have more evasion rating potentially on like one of my cooldowns. I could have potentially some poison or some.
I didn't get a chance to roll, so it's gonna take till it gets done.
A little bit of maybe going invisible temporarily. So there could definitely be some cool, unique aspects of classes that are shown through. So that's gonna be what your total class output is. A quick tank, exactly. So like very shifty, very in out, like an initiator role. So you know how like in New World, I was always like group calming and stuff like that, right? So I was always trying to like lead the collapses. I'll show you a clip real quick from one of the node sieges that we did. Let's see. Let me find it real quick. So as a tank, we have a wall. So basically, this is a node siege. So with node siege, think of it as New World War. You basically have the town to defend. If they get in, they channel for 5 minutes over the course of the hour-long node siege. Then they win, you lose. So we were on defense. The gate was here, the gate was down. They're pushing in on this bridge. Literally whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks so good.
Tell me when and I'll go. Tell me when and I will set my life and go on this.
Can we just go? We should just go. We should just go.
Go, go, go.
I'm in. Get in there. So then they just push out. And everything dies.
It was so quiet until you came back in here, Gasms.
Basically, when we went in,
It was so quiet before you came back in here.
as I was going in, I calmed it. So
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
dropped vines. Here, like these 5 people got hit by the vines.
Alright, guys, I'm leaving.
Go in, and as I
Have a good night,
left,
guys.
I called in my wall right here. So wall goes on cooldown. It visually took a sec to pop up.
I'm already halfway to Joeva.
When wall was called in.
Bye.
Basically, it goes here. It blocks all of this LOS. They can't can't like move past it or anything like that. And then all of these people are essentially stuck in. And then I use
Yo, what we doing?
pound, which is going to be a frontal cone stagger, and then ground pound.
Yuck, gross.
Cone gets tripped. So I hit the wall, so they can't move, they can't get peeled, they can't.
Oh, missed that. I was. We were killing Wertwold bosses and did some forge raiding with mildly threatening and Dunehold. They got a melee two-handed sword off Firebrand. We also Plannindorf joined their Discord and came in because Tumak was bugged. We ended up running it out of mana. It kept respawning and it kept running out of mana, so eventually we killed it because it was bugged without mana. So I think it was like a physical bow that dropped off it, but it's not that great. Mocked has his bow is even better than the world boss bow. And then just like normal stuff in Forge, I guess. They did update some of the drops in Forge, like the nurse, instead of just dropping gloves, drops a chest piece with healing. Yeah, didn't you get it? Yeah. I still wouldn't use it because the plus healing means that I don't do damage with my healing. It's pure healing, but.
If I taunt you and you're hitting anybody that's not me, you do 15% less damage. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Hello, Ken. How can you endure so much damage? Well, now I'm tanky as hell. Hey, now and later coming in with the 10 gifties? Dude, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a ton. I greatly appreciate that. Huge paying it forward. John G, you got credit for 2 of those. John G, thank you for the gifty. Now and later, thank you for the 10. My God, thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Love to see the smile. Hey, it happens a lot here, man. The community in Ashes, like, you remember how every single time I went over and did a war in New World, there'd be yappers in my chat, man. Like, everyone over here is so great. Like, we have people from each one of the, like, most competitive guilds that just hang out and have fun, man. They understand that we're not on a level this phase where we got out to that hot start to compete, and, like, they understand that we want to get better, and they're helping us do it. So, it's really exciting, man. It's a really good feeling being over here. The entire community supports me a ton. It's a positive vibe everywhere. Like, it is actually like my ideal spot to be in with the content that I make. And like you knowing me from New World, man, like I'm sure you can see it. It's entirely different. Sammy, thank you for the 5 biddies, dog. An absolute legend coming through with the big money. Thank you, King. That bits badge is adding up. I won't lie. You're getting up there, Sammy. The big pumps. Listen, every penny adds up, chat. Every penny adds up. It all matters.
One of my league friends sent me a meme. It says when you lose 7 ranked games in a row, but your setup is too expensive to destroy, so you just stand there. I've been there before.
Yeah. Exactly. It's definitely not being spent irresponsibly on cool skins. Don't worry about it. See, like, Cats in Jinna is actually perfect as well, because, like, Jinna's technically just one big litter box, if you think about it. We can just be pissing everywhere, like, just vibing, just balling, flossing, saucing, chilling, taking our time. It's nice. I look forward to it. Also, if you're someone who really hates tab target, just keep in mind you can press Z, and there's kind of like a soft lock system where you'll be able to actually like play more of the soft lock, similar to like a New World with aim lock type beat, right? So it's still not gonna be like aiming your shots. You will still lock onto your targets, but gives you a little bit more freedom where you can kind of like use your cross.
Anybody know how to use those keys that Psycho gave out?
Aim assist. Or the old aim assist. I'm reading John G's. If you're reading, Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. If you don't like tab target, then you can use that. I just had like 3 strokes.
Oh no.
Chat and process that last thought. I'm so sorry. are. Wrong game loop. Wrong everything. My brain just had to reset for a second, dog. It went through a full reboot. We're good now, though. Everything's okay. We made it out. Souls-like aim lock? I didn't play like Souls-like Dark Souls or anything like that, but I know that sounds crazy. I play MMOs too much and shit. I was playing Dota and Fortnite at that time. I'm so sorry.
All right. Yeah, it said it was successful.
But like right now, I'm not tab targeting. I'm just.
It said it was successful. I typed in the thing and it said you successfully activated it.
Is a little bit different. More similar to like a pseudo action combat, but
But see, I requested access the other day.
tab target just because I feel it gives me more precision.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm just jumping.
Maybe they already gave you the access with your request and they didn't give it to me. So that's why this key activated for me.
Tab target more. I think it's my comfort, but
Yeah.
Drewski's playing on the action cam right now, so. It Kai and Storm left me alone in grave. Oh no! Oh no! Did you die?
The 17th.
Good and great peak. Think of a neck. What are you trying to get for a neck there?
Which honestly, oh, hey,
For some
caravan part.
I need obsidian and then I need something else. How do you add people to their party by typing their name? Slash invite space their name. Phase 2 purchase gonna be playing. I love that. I love that. So we're over on 5
Caravan parts right here in the.
Let us know. We got 5 guilds, but as you can tell, they just kind of keep adding S's and shit like that. So we have room for everybody, man. We're just running out of my Discord right now. We'll be moving to our standalone Discord very, very soon. So yeah, man, just let us know when you're ready to hop over. We have a lot of people that are new that are hopping in for phase 2. There is zero pressure in terms of like leveling, playing super fast. Take your time, explore, check out the combat, check out the classes. We're re-rolling in 3 weeks anyways on May 1st. So use this to kind of like get familiar with it, meet some people in the comm, figure out like what you'll want to level at.
I'm not tired, but I got a week full of teaching starting tomorrow. I have Friday off.
Worst thing that we have to deal with is Tuesday, Wednesday downtime until May 1st. That's just for dev days, but
Oh, but what I was saying before I ran into the caravan parts is because Ashes is up, I would normally just be playing Ashes. But since nobody else has really been playing Ashes, I'll probably play Havenhold since people will probably be doing that.
And just getting some drops, like just getting some glint, and it's honestly this is one of the most like basic chill things that you'll be able to do in this entire game.
Yeah, I can take a break.
Even just doing this is fun for hours and hours on end every single day. It's ridiculous. I love it. The community's great that you can really just chill and have a great time. Oh, dude, I consider myself so lucky as a content creator as well. Like, a lot of people have very large, like, spikes in their viewership if they're only doing a certain thing. A lot of people deal with, like, a lot of toxicity in their chat, this, that, the other, especially because it's a PvX game, right? Like, and the overwhelming perception, especially Ashes-wise, is like, oh, I wouldn't make content for, like, Ashes. It's such a toxic game to make content for. Dude, I sit there and have the fucking time of my life doing whatever I want to in the game at any point. If I wanted to PvP right now, I could say the word say the words I'm looking for PvP, and I would have everyone from the best players on the server to some of the more casual players on the server being like, yo, Dusty, where are we going? Like, the community is genuinely amazing to be a part of. You can do anything at any given time, and like, I think you kind of like get out what you put in, right? So I'm someone who tries to, I don't know, be like that, kind of like bringing the community together vibe, right? I don't really care like what guild you're from. Well, if we're chill, we're chill. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't care what your affiliations are. So I don't know. I feel like I get a lot of that energy back from the community where it's like a lot of the guilds are willing to just be like, oh, hey, like it's Dusty. Let's help him with what he needs. I've done world bosses with both large alliances and helped both of them kill world bosses. I literally just chill. We have like 6 different guilds in this group right now. We all just chill with everybody, man. It's a very fun thing to be a part of, and we are going to be this like this massive, hopefully, guild at one point. You know, we're already going to have hundreds of players with us for phase 3 launch, and and we're gonna have a lot of people who are very competitive minded and had a ton of success in the tier 1 of many other games coming here with us. So we just continue to expand, we just continue to develop, we bridge the knowledge gap of those people that had all the knowledge before us, and we try to do what we can to solidify ourselves a good spot as the game goes forward, and that's all we can do. So we give everybody a spot to play, and we need all of that help from the casual players, from the crafters, the gatherers, everything, man. It all contributes to a community in Ashes, and that's the important thing. And I think the thing that they've done exceedingly well is every type of player in a community is extremely valuable in the community. It's insane. Do you feel more tanky after the stat balance change? Oh god, yeah. Oh my god, Cat. Yeah, I actually feel like a tank again, both in terms of duels, in terms of PvE. I mean, I have 8,000 health right now, and I'm wearing like a max health stacking set, just like I was when I was originally leveling. It's a really nice feeling. I love it. It feels so good. I'm gonna probably be a casual, but definitely want to be a part of this community. Hey, casuals are just as important as the competitive players are here. It all matters.